Where are you?
Who the fuck's Vanessa?
Alright, KS. Alright, my darling. My Instagram is official Mama Kaz.
Thank
so
you,
just follow
Becky.
official Mama Kaz. I don't play.
Official Mama
I
Kaz.
don't play. 1, 2.
Is she officially a mum?
Mama's coming for you. 3, 4 million lock.
Sorry,
your door.
Foxy.
5, 6. I'm gonna clot your brick face. 7, 8.
Official.
You're a fucking disgrace.
Missy. Oh no, I can't say it. I'll get cancelled.
Keep smoking.
Do you think every day she's turning more into like CLA? I've noticed this like CLA effect on TikTokers where like every day they start just like shouting out, like they've got Tourette's, like shouting outrageous stuff like they've got Tourette's. And it's just weird. Like there's actual people with Tourette's and you're pretending you've got it by just shouting random words all the time. I think she's getting CLA's Tourette's TikTok effect.
He doesn't learn. This time he's gonna learn. This time he's gonna learn.
Yeah, when you say CLA, Ronnie gets summoned.
This time he's gonna learn. This time he's gonna learn. Because this time I've got a swimming cap, so no hair's being pulled. So we're just gonna be working you this time. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. I know he was upset last time.
I feel like Mama Kaz could pass as like my ugly stepsister. You know, like in Cinderella where there's like the princess and then the ugly stepsisters. I feel like she could pass as mine. There's some similar
Yeah, we've got a swimming cap. Can't pull my hair this time. We'll wait for Josh to... He keeps saying you're not going to do it. Well, we'll see. Tara, what's Tara gonna do? What, fucking you're bringing Mark Henry with you? Fucking hell, what's Tara gonna do?
Oi,
Fucking
leave Tara out of it.
Alexa, play Line That Shit Up D2B, and I can't stand Tara. Tara, darling, you're the biggest. You are the biggest enabler of Milan. You're the biggest enabler.
How are people that are built like they're wearing a buoyancy aid underneath their clothes coming for the people's weight as well? That's wild.
Tara, you can go suck yourself, darling.
Leave Tara alone! What the hell? Tara's done nothing wrong. She just minds her own business. Oh my god, what the hell? Don't come for Tara like that. What the fuck? We do. We love Tara Millen. Fucking hell, Tara. She doesn't beef anyone. She doesn't threaten people or like want to meet up for fights. She just behaves herself. She does her own thing. She stays in her own lane. What the fuck? They always go for somebody who they know. Oh, Tara's here. Guys, if you don't follow Tara, no money on my backup, but if you don't follow Tara, follow her. She's lovely. Even just been meeting up my ex, which is weird, Tara. Do you know he got a 14-year-old pregnant? Maybe we should start telling people about that. Tara, be careful who you associate with. Anyway. Where did we start? This was like 20-something years ago as well. No, 16 years ago it happened, just so you know. Yeah, she just chills and naps, man. Like, she's chill. Right. Well, Luke's in Vegas.
That's the nightclub Omega. Sorry about the flashing. Same height as me, nearly. That's the Omega. So you go through them doors. Them doors open out. They open out. And there's a massive nightclub in there. It's one of the big. It is the biggest nightclub in Las Vegas. R2D2, move.
Disclaimer: they're normal sized doors. He's just a very small person.
How much would you cost? What are you to do? That's brilliant.
Has he never seen a robot vacuum before? You can literally get him on like TikTok Shop. What the fuck? He's so fascinated. He must live like literally hand to mouth in a stable to not even know what a robot vacuum is.
Are you on your own? I came with a friend because Cockapoo had to pull out for her own reasons. So I came with a friend.
I know,
I've been with him many times here. He gambles and I do shows. Right, I'm going to show you where... Oh, big up, Effie. Thank you. I'm going to show you where Adele performs. And Celine. Who are you up there? What show's that? What show are you? I think you're... Are you absent?
Absent. He said absent.
So this used
That's what he is. He's absent from the stables right now.
Be where the poker used to be played. Oh, look at all them boxing. I want to see these. Look at all them boxing pictures. Oh, I've not been here since this used to be the poker room. So where I am now is where they used to do the high rollers room. Look at them photos.
Has he gone on his own? I'm sure he said, didn't he say Cockapoo was meant to be going with him? I'm sure he said Cockapoo was going, but oh no, he said Cockapoo cancelled, didn't he? I don't know, it's not in this, she couldn't go. He says he's gone. I bet he's not gone with a friend. I bet he's gone on his own. He's just picked up a brass there, male brass, to keep company. He's paid for company. He's paid a man to keep him company there.
George Fraser, look. I'm just looking at the photos, love. Muhammad Ali. Say hello to Mrs. B. No. Look at them, Fran. Fran, this wasn't here when we came. Do you remember these? Look at these photos.
It's how you know the friendship isn't genuine, though, Jessica, because if it was a genuine, real friendship, he offered Corey to go multiple times and Corey would have gone. Because Corey's not hard up for money. He would have just got on a plane and met him in Vegas. Or drove to him, got the plane with him together, do you know what I mean? He would have gone. Corey had never turned down a holiday. And think of the content he'd make on TikTok. He knows he met Luke once and realised he's a weirdo and don't want to be near him. Thank you.
Do you remember this used to be the poker room, Fran? Stop requesting me. I don't want to battle. Piss off. Hello, Sally.
No, my darling, he was replying to Fran's comment in the live.
Hello, Mrs. B, my lovely queen. Right, this is where Adele and Kelly Clarkson and Rod Stewart and Elton John, this is the famous Caesars, I don't know what it's called, this was built for...
I think something happened, AJ. I think one of them stuck it on each other. Tommy T checking in, I make sure he's nowhere near him. No, I think Tommy likes him, to be fair. I don't know. Tommy just likes everybody, I think. He don't want the he don't get involved in the drama, does he? I do think one of them stuck it on the other, though. I think Luke maybe declared his undying love for him and Corey was grossed out. Because Corey used to tell me all the time when we were friends, oh my God, would never see Luke like that. I think he likes me, but I don't like him back.
Ricky Martin's here. Un, dos, tres. When's he here? September. Rod Stewart's here. Ricky Martin. Who are you? I don't know who you are. Pick up, everyone. Hello, my lady Nicola. Rod Stewart by demand. He's got to be 80 odd now. Go on, Rod. Alison Moyet. When's she here? I want to see Jerry Seinfeld. I like Jerry Seinfeld. October. No, I'm coming in December to see Dolly Parton. Right, so this is Kelly. This is where they perform. So you go through these doors here. The Coliseum. That's it.
No, I did not. Cat Crazy, send me it. Tag me in it on my main account.
Piss off, no one wants to battle you, piss off. Hello, Queen Regina. Who ended up going with you? There's Dolly, I'm coming for you, Dolly. Don't take that. Jennifer Lopez is here. Jennifer Lopez is here. Who's that?
So you noticed someone said who ended up going with you and he just ignored it and started talking about something else. He read out the comment but then ignored it. I believe he's on his own.
I remember the first time...
He just can't admit that he's gone somewhere on his own because look how much he dragged DQ for going on holiday on a road, even though Corey does.
I came... Dolly! We're coming to see you, Dolly, darling.
Imaginary friends.
Rod Stewart, why are you coming to see me? Because I love you, Dolly, darling. Alison Moyet, she was all right, weren't she? She can sing. Jennifer Lopez, December. to January. Thank you for the
Did he say Alison?
Alison Moye.
Alison Moye. Alison Moye. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it not Alanis Morissette? This is gold. This is absolute gold.
She was all right, weren't she? She can sing. Jennifer Lopez, December to January.
Alison Moye.
Thank you for the popular, but we're in the American League.
Yeah, isn't it ironic, that song?
Who
Yeah.
are they? Def Leppard. I want to see the Dolly one. Get on with it and show Dolly again.
Who are they? Def Leppard. Who is Def Leppard? This man lived under a rock.
There she is, Dolly Parton. Hello, Dolly, my darling. We'll come and see you in December, Dolly. Right, let's have a walk round Caesars. Let's show you Caesars Palace, because I think this is one of the most famous hotels. Oh, look. Oh, God.
Oh, it's Corey.
Fucking looks like Prickster.
It looks like... Nothing I'm going to say. Okay, I'll get cancelled. Yeah, but that wasn't her. It said Alanis Morissette. He thought he can't read.
That's the Dolly... Oh. That's the Adele and Celine shop, but I don't know what they're selling anymore, because obviously Celine... Do you know Lisa... Is it Lisa Vanderpump? Any of you know who Lisa Vanderpump is? So that's her cocktail bar inside here. Apparently it was meant to be a flop and it's successful. It's sold out.
Lisa Vanderpump's from Vanderpump Rules, isn't she? It was never going to be a flop. What's he on about?
I'm going to take you tomorrow to the Caesar shopping mall. So you can't go in there now, but we're all going to go shopping tomorrow. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is the ceiling? So this is the shopping mall. So what time are you open? 10 a.m. Right, so that's the shopping mall.
Mall. That's the shopping mall. Mall. It's a shopping mall. Mall.
Thank you. I'm going to have a good time because I'm going to be with all of you.
Sorry, did he not slate EQ for being on live the whole time she was away? Saying, were you just on live the whole time? And of course I'm going to have a good time because I'm going to be with all of you guys. Lucy, you've got no friends. He could have just gone live and green screened a beach or something in the background and said he's on holiday somewhere. It would have the same effect.
Vanderpump, she's done well for herself, hasn't she, to get inside Caesars? Thank you for the hand hearts. When did you land? About 10 hours ago, I think. I don't know, I went straight to bed. Here.
Oh my god, let's watch this one of him in the changing rooms that have been sent. Apparently it's funny. Let's have a look.
Sophie, don't let your do fall out.
Can you see me?
Not now, but if you move a minute,
your heart attack.
Sorry, what did Aunt Sally just say? Don't let your did you do fall out. Well, Aunt Sally, you don't want to see your nephew's did you do. Don't talk about it. What the hell?
She hasn't seen one in years, so don't dare.
he's in Bosnia.
Aunt Sally's saucy when she wants to be.
Yeah, that's a nice combo. That's classy and classic, yeah. Very nice. Doesn't even need to be tucked in, to be fair.
No, it's
Sorry.
quite nice, isn't it? It does suit him, yes.
To be fair.
He doesn't need to tuck.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to
Thank
tuck
you,
because
just-
it's so fucking small anyway.
Sent that. Big up. Thank you so much. She is a
Very
cool.
fine gifting you.
Have you got room in them shorts, or are they a bit nippy on you?
They're all right. Thank you.
I don't know, Herdy, you don't be so strict on her.
They're all right, Cockapoo. Don't you worry, darling.
Someone put you suit the Navy. I hope they mean joining the Navy. And then in the submarines with all the seamen.
He's not alone. His mate's with him.
Yeah.
Casino. His mate's doesn't do shopping.
He's probably gambling.
That's what I just said.
I won $370 today.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was on the house of what?
If anyone's
Thank
never been
you,
to the
guys.
casino, when you go to the casino, you go on the slot machines and they give you the big pot of money. Give it you.
Thank you very much, my darling.
It's filthy, and you have to wash your hands afterwards because it's.
No, you don't. Stop talking shite. No, you don't.
You've got that feeling of all of the manky fingers that have
Oh,
been
these
on all
are
them
nice. These are nice. Oh, yeah. This is a bit of me.
Hello, Levi. I got bananaed for 24 hours.
Have a look.
She's going to do me a lovely discount.
Oh, that's very kind of her. Let's have a
No, this is me.
We see the full.
Yes.
That's very you.
Oh my god, he's dressed like General G. You know that tracksuit that HS bought him in Dubai and he wore it every day for like a year?
That is nice.
Ooh, rider. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, Darren in wheelchair's got that in green. He wears it every day. Thank you,
That's your-
Paula.
Your chest pad, son.
Yeah,
Okay,
Levi.
darling.
He's got plain.
No, I don't need water. It's fine. It's a habit that I've got.
Oh,
It's a habit because I always feel like I've got some. No, I'm not going to say it actually.
Are we on the populars yet on this account, guys? Are my rankings even on? Let me check. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are on. Habit or Hobbit? $1,760 of Irene, fairy godmother Irene's money.
I'm being told not to remind you about the mirror. You've got all.
I really like this shirt. I want to keep it
Timmy
on.
Mallett's loved it.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, it really, really accentuates. Accentuates, is that the word? I don't know. It makes you look pregnant, basically, Luke.
suits ya.
Yes, he's a gambling addict.
Oh God, I've just gone out there with no top on. There's a woman out there.
You saw the moves.
Yeah. Right.
You get plain coffee in Chelsea.
What'd you say?
Accentuates, yes,
I'm talking to the
accentuates.
chat. They're saying don't tuck it in. I'm not sure what they mean.
Don't tuck what in?
I'm not asking.
Ask them.
What do you mean don't tuck it in?
Tuck what in? Why? What you buying now? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh. Right. Oh, my hair's gone nuts. Right, I'll take all this. Look at my hair, look.
Can we have a celebration bonfire?
No.
With that top you've got on.
No, I love this top, thank you very much. Right, I'll take all this, thank you.
Now he's in America, he actually does look more like Jeffrey Dahmer as well. He's going around Vegas to scout out vulnerable men that are under the influence so he can eat them. Cannibal.
When I continue looking?
No, because I'll get myself into a lot of trouble if I continue looking.
Okay, I was just showing my coworker.
Yeah.
Ask if you can have an English discount.
Your co-worker said something about 10% off or something, I'm sure he did.
Oh, he's such a beg.
They can be in English and famous.
I'm not famous.
Well, you're
Stop
famous
it.
on TikTok.
Fucking famous. There's no one famous on TikTok.
Yes, there is. Jeffree Star. Soldier Boy. There's loads of famous people on TikTok. Shona from EastEnders. She's on here. Brian May, yes. Talia Dean. Me. Chelsea Howard, yes.
I don't like that.
And it's funny.
That weren't mine. I don't like that.
Katie Price on here, yeah. Gypsy Rose, Paris Hilton, Donald Trump. Yeah, see, there's loads of famous people. You're just bitter because no one knows who you are.
Yeah, can you get the VAT back when you leave?
Lady
No.
Alicia, yeah.
I hate the ad on the tax.
The most famous gingerbread man known, Levi Marshy.
Is it cheaper for cash? No. Shame.
Is it cheaper for
You're not in the
cash?
market.
That just him saying that in itself tells you he fiddles. You're at a proper shop. You're not buying some dodgy horse off someone.
This small here.
What?
You must
Cheaper.
small, right?
He's asked
Is that-
for 10% off and then asked if it's cheaper for cash. That's embarrassing.
Small?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Medium.
No,
I got this one.
No,
Cheryl Fergus from EastEnders. Oh yeah, true. Corey Wilde's on here.
take the small, not the medium. I don't want the medium. Thank you.
Missed out. He's been in the changing room.
Luke, what's that say? Love the... I hate it. I hate what he's done to my hair. Fucking hate it. I'm
It's
fuming with it.
awful.
He's done a bad job. He won't be cutting it again.
Happy.
You need a scouse spade, Luke.
Say,
You.
don't let your duty fall out.
me?
Not now, but if you move a
Auntie, a heart attack. She hasn't seen one in years, so don't dare.
Right. Anyway, let's get back to where we were.
Jack repeats his actions over and over again on this app. I don't want to sit with Jack and
Hello,
have this
Claire.
conversation with Jack. People in these boxes sit here and have a good, apparently have a good standard of morals. That's why I'd rather have the conversation with the people that did the actions yesterday, rather than wasting my breath on Jack, where we know tomorrow he's going to do exactly the same thing.
You see, that's Chantal. That's you've hit that right.
That sit with Jack, you're saying they've got morals, but they're all...
That's why I was
spouting
boring.
the same
Is there anything
lies,
interesting
the
in
same
this?
untruth.
Doing that, can I just... You're not doing anything.
And not
taxpayers' money. Go on, Daz. FYP all day, and now you want to go to the police.
Oh, I know why I saved this, because I actually agreed with Paige. Are you ready?
The internet, because trust me, you're not doing anything for your own case.
If you actually go,
That's what I've just said. I'm not going to
do you
speak
actually
on
go
it
to the
anymore.
police, or do you just pretend to go police with these
Yes,
fake
that's
claims and
tonight.
waste police times? This is a joke. I ain't seen no receipts and nothing. Everyone every day go to the law. You let him in your box. You let him do a madness. You sit in cam 2 FYP all day, and now you want to go to the police.
you, Levi.
Giving, stop wasting taxpayers' money, darling.
I didn't know.
Paige, I don't say I'm doing something and not do it. Trust me.
Wasting taxpayers'
Money over
money.
TikTok because you let an unstable man in your box, and it's your fault, and now you feel like shit.
No,
because
it's not. It's not my
your
fault.
business
It's
got
his-
docked,
it's his-
and now it's your fault for engaging with someone like that, and now you go and waste taxpayers' money. Go on, Daz. Big up your good
I'm not
damn self.
wasting it. I'm not wasting it.
Big up, Daz.
Dad, are you going to take
I'm
accountability
gonna
for
drop
your
now.
actions? Are you going to take accountability
Yeah.
for your part of the actions that you've made with this situation? No, you're not. Bye.
No, this is the problem. I totally agree with Paige as well. Why are you taking it to the police? Because I'll tell you what will happen here in this legal...
Daz hasn't ever run. Have you seen the size of him? Fresh clips. Oh, I think it's you that posted it, wasn't it? Let me pin you. Oh, you already have been pinned. I'm blind. Sorry, fuck it. I'm losing it.
scenario. The police will see online how you have been following this guy, cam-2ing him for over 18 months, goading him into reactions when you know he's got mental
I
health
know
issues.
I don't often agree with Paige, but she actually is speaking facts there. Like, you've caused all this, and now Yorga said you're going to run to the police and waste taxpayers' money. It's all right when you're not a taxpayer, isn't it, to do that?
You know, B, that he has got alcohol issues and stuff as well. So this is what's going to happen. They're going to say,
Jack, what do you think they're
go
going to
away.
do to someone who puts carrots in their bum? Like, what do you think they're going to do?
Yeah.
Like,
They're gonna
Dad,
say,
honestly,
go away.
mate, you look old enough to be my granddad. Grow up. Grow up.
Jack, I'm really sorry, but right now I don't think TikTok is what you should be investing in, and you will not be coming up in the box in my life. So no mod
don't platform them at all.
You're like,
I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to say the same thing to Jack.
Don't do that.
I'm going to say the same thing to Jack. You also need to take accountability for your actions in part of playing this. Everybody does. Whatever part of play you've made, you all need to take accountability. And then you could agree to disagree. There doesn't have to be a 5-hour, 6-hour, how many platform lives about this particular person. We all know what he's done. We all know what Daz has done. We all know what Chippy's done. We all know the whole situation. Just take accountability. Apologise if you need to. Block and move.
Can I just say something, please? Because I'm going to have to jump down. I've got stuff to do in the real world, do you know what I mean? I've got to go to ballet.
Me too, I have got to go soon. I need to pick up my child.
But what I'm going to say to you all is, let's be honest, Jack should be allowed in this room and tell you in all the box battles he's going to be in tonight, you know. Because at the end of the day, speaking about...
I don't think I've ever seen Sophie Jack in a box battle, to be fair.
I am gorgeous. I don't give a fuck what any of these people say, darling. Let's do a meet and greet. Let's get me in Big Brother. Get me in a TikTok. See how fucking they can cope. They wouldn't even fucking last 2 minutes without the fucking makeup and filters, darling. Evil Queen, she couldn't even turn up at a wedding. She was that paranoid.
Some fresh clips, darling. They're in the live, I think.
That people would fucking snap her unfiltered. We love you, CLA. Oh, darling. Yeah, go and ask DG who's better looking. Go and ask
What does Alex say to him at the end? Before he leaves?
And then that's it. Jack, you need to get serious help, as in mental, alcoholic help. You need to not be on this app. We know exactly what you do. We know the way you work. You are going to go around to get sympathy and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jack,
you do need to give it a rest.
Acting the victim, because listen, you're not doing yourself any favours. Like, seriously,
no.
You have seen things.
Can I just say one thing? I'm going to be honest with you. I think Jack needs to take up swimming. Do you want me to be honest with you? Jack needs to take up swimming, preferably with like a concrete top on or something. Bye.
Honestly, Chelsea, drop him. That is just ridiculous. Honestly. This is what the problem is.
So, like, no, you know what happens? Like, the thing is, do you know why Alex Brigham's saying that? Because he needs the attention on him. So he thinks... He's trying to save Chippy and Daz now, so his way to save them is him say something outrageous, so then people start talking about him instead, and he gets all the views and clout from it, because he won't like that Daz is getting the views and Chippy's getting the views. So he thinks, right, I now need to say something outrageous, so that they all start giving me shit, because I love it when I get the shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what they're like. It's weird. He's a weird guy. Like, the thing is with Alex Brigham, he doesn't even need to wear a concrete top to sink the size of him. Fucking hell. His poor fucking liver and bowels are probably already packing in on him.
I am gorgeous. I don't give a fuck what any of these people say, darling. Let's do a meet and greet. Let's get me in Big Brother. Get me in a TikTok house. Let's see how...
Someone said to him, you know what, go and do it then, Jack. But when he's told people to want to live themselves, there's a video of him saying about Down syndrome girl, saying, oh, they all dribble like this. Outrage there with Jack there. No, there you go. No outrage. It's because you're using it as a weapon because you dislike people.
There is outrage at the time. When they do it, there's the outrage. We talk about it. But when you have something happen and then you then go on to discuss something that happened 2 months ago, 6 months ago, you're just deflecting. It's a complete deflection of what the point is on that specific day in the moment in time. I don't give a fuck what people did 6 months ago, did a year ago. That's not what I talk about, is what was that day. Like, these people, you've got nothing better to do that you just sit and, like, delve into old clips from, like, a year ago and think that, like, you've done something there, and you haven't really, because it was already being discussed. And, you know, Jack is wrong for a lot of things he says. I don't gift him. I don't do anything like that, because I'm not gonna. How many times have I said, when I've played clips of Jack and said, oh, it's wrong that he's done that, have I said I would never gift somebody who's in active addiction because you know what the money's going on? I would never do it. And this man is quite clearly in active addiction, whether it be alcoholism or anything like that, or we don't know, but it's clear as day. So why would I enable that and fund it by sending him money? It just would. That's not how I move.
People that are talking about him, and that's all it is. That's all it is. You don't care about Jack. You don't care about the situation. You don't care about mental health because you're ruining other people's. You're just using it as a weapon to go live for content. Me yesterday, everyone was like, oh, Alex, you did this. No one ever. Show me the proof. Show me the proof where we used the sobriety Jack things for content. Show me where everyone was telling me to cam to it. Did I cam to it? No one ever. I didn't want to see it all. I even told people in my life to stop mentioning it. I don't want to see people SHing, talking about unaliving, talking about grape on a daily basis, child abuse. I don't want to hear it.
But you're the ones doing it, talking about it on a daily basis. Funny how they don't want to hear it anymore, isn't it? When it paints them all in a bad light. Yeah, how many times has he sat there? Do you know what? That's a valid point, Sarah. How many times has Alex Brigham sat there and said, oh, he's going to pretend to get sectioned again now to get the gifts rolling on TikTok? So now Zach just makes jokes himself and says, oh, I think I need to get sectioned so that I can make some money on here again. Like, Zach just jokes about it now. You're allowed to joke about your own trauma and things you've been through. What's the issue with it? But they take everything everyone says so literally. So weird.
It's pathetic. You know what I mean? Because no one, the people that are going on about it don't care. They're using it as weapons. I'm a firm believer is have the conversation with people that are willing to have the conversation and be respectful. These people are not respectful people. These are people.
Right, guys, I'm on the beg like sobriety Jack tonight, so I need 15 confettis, 13 hand hearts, and 16 other hand hearts, please, guys. If you could send me gifts, because I want a fucking caravan.
Or using these topics for weapons on an app. You need to give your heads a wobble. No one can tell me I'm wrong either, because I know I'm right. Look at the people that are talking about it. The people that are mentioning it have done the
and
worst.
2 unis, yes.
All the things that they're talking about.
No, we'll go a lion in a uni. Just a lion in a uni, nothing major.
That's what I mean. This is an entertainment app, and it's not even entertaining anymore. Like I said, I need to branch away. I need to do my FYP. I need to do my afternoon chill lives. But like I said, I need to get back on. I need to get focused on the catfish, the thing, do other things as well. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, this app's gonna make me explode. And I'm gonna say things to people that I don't want to, but they've got to be told. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Crazy Welsh. They genuinely have to be told because they are idiots. I am Tegan, I'm doing my own thing. I've got friends and I'll always remain friends with them, you know what I mean? And they support them and stuff. But people are losing the heart on the app now. Thank you, Lou. People are losing the heart on the app to be on here. I don't want to be in lives every fucking day talking about, oh, this guy's a paedophile. This guy's a nonce. This guy's child.
You are, Alex.
With that fucking hair. It's not yours though, is it? Grow your own. You can grow your hair. Why have you got all that fake dusty hair in your head? Because you're receding. Oh.
Wait, how do hair extensions help when you're receding? I'll have a look in a second, Reaper. Thank you. Are you who I think you are? You recede here. You can't. You're not. Believe it or not, Chelsea. Even though you put hair extensions in your fringe, that's not where they're actually supposed to go. They go around the back and sides. So I don't know how it will benefit if you're receding. How is she saying anyone's receding? Do you know what I mean? Right, when people go for people at like certain things about their appearance, it's because they're insecure themselves. Like, I used to be so fat. Like, I can't even lie, I used to be a fucking unit. And then I lost all the weight. I was going to work all day and then going straight to the gym from work and then picking the kids up from nursery. Oh my God, I was like a supermodel. I put a bit of weight on now, but I actually like how I am now. I'm like an 8 to 10 now, like a 10 on the bottom and an 8 on top. Because all my weight goes to like my hips. And I kind of like that figure that I've got going on right now. I quite like it.
Anyway, she can piss off, the bitch. I'll give it her back, darling.
I used to be massive.
Why don't you stop, close your legs.
I was like really skinny in school. And then as soon as I finished school, that was it. I just like got quite big. And then I lost it all again. After I had Billy and Blake, I just thought, you know what, I need to lose this weight.
Fuck up, sweetheart, darling. Don't ever tell me to stop. And if Evil Queen wants to do a meet and greet, I'll guarantee you, let's see who's better looking in real life, darling. There's no fucking question about it, darling. So you're the jealous one. End of. But let me tell you something, you do look a little bit better. But I prefer her teeth from before. These ones look so fake. I mean, if it costs so much, Evil Queen, Chelsea Harwood, to look so cheap, then, you know, if it costs so much to look so cheap, oh, I mean, them teeth, my lord, darling. Worse than Bevo's. But she smokes, don't forget. And probably doesn't even brush her teeth, fucking. So she just has to keep them white like that. You know. The bitch. Fucking obsessed. Zooming in. No one looks like that on pictures as well. Go and zoom in on pictures of you unfiltered and what you fucking look like, sweetheart. Let's see what you look like when you wake up in the morning, you cunt. Right. And she's, because she knows that I'm pretty. No. She's not that bad in real life, but that's.
Why has she started around like that and then just gone back on it all, going, she's not that bad?
That's because I'm not an evil person.
She is, she's so jealous.
But she is. But she looks better than she used to do anyway. But yeah, only a real bitch would ever tell you that, you know? Yeah, you look way better. I liked you in the leopard print design. Really suits you. You look like a boss in that. But I changed up these pyjamas. Anyway, she needs a bit of FYP news. Right, my darling. Now she's, you know what it is with Evil Queen? She's not ugly. She's not. I'm not gonna slay her and say she's ugly because she's not ugly. But whatever. Right. Right, I'm just gonna put everything in with that fucking hair. It's not yours though, is it? Grow your own.
She has actually lost the plot. And do you know what? I keep seeing other creators go down the same route. I feel like it's like the TikTok effect, isn't it? It's either you make it or you break it. It's like you keep your sanity completely or you just fucking lose it and you get so invested. Like her, Mr. UK TikTok official, and I think Mama Kaz is getting there now as well. They've all lost the plot. Like, absolutely fucked. And I think it's only Elphaba. Yes, Elphaba's another one who's lost the plot. Any other ones? And I think the thing is, if you can't handle it, that's how you end up, isn't it? It is. It's the TikTok curse. God, I clipped my hair back because it's doing my fucking head. And look. It's absolutely... Luke's one that's lost the plot, yes. Pockers, you've not lost the plot. Pockers, sorry, I just had to demod you there because I just needed to make someone mod, darling, and I've run out of space. I need to go through all my mods and just remove some, to be fair. I might have to just be brutal with it and just get rid of everyone and start again.
Well, what a little shit that was.
Triple G, yes.
Prepared script that
oh, this is from a year ago.
I've no interest in you. I've no interest.
Oh wait, is that interesting?
Well, what a little shit that was. We had the usual prepared script that Luke had with accusations, with reports to the police for Alex and Chester sharing messages.
Sorry,
but then we find out that he shared a voice note of Chester to Angie, which he lied about. So is that not illegal too? And it was of him in a vulnerable state. And what does that remind us of?
Oh, so I didn't know this happened. So Luke shared a voice note of Chester in a vulnerable state to Angie. So it's not just happened to Zach, it's happened to Chester as well. And now Jack has been shamed in a vulnerable state. She's gorgeous, isn't she? It's because the M-Bit Chester told Luke to go on Comment Cafe and... Oh, really? Where's that? Let me find it.
You know, he's not in the wrong here. He told Chester in private. So, and then we've got the revelation and using Alex as a scapegoat. Because we've got problems with what Alex done in the past as well. You know, he's not in the wrong here. He told Chester in private. So, and then we've got the revelations that Luke told Chester to make an account on Comment Cafe to make false accusations on Evil Queen calling her a B word, and that was just get over, of course.
So Luke told Chester to go on Comment Cafe, make an account on there, and say that EQ's a PDF. And that was 14th of August last year this was posted. We love Borderline, don't we? She's gorgeous. So this is a year ago, but he said that he's never said it.
But yeah, I don't want to babble on too much, but Evil Queen at 8 PM, let's see what she's got to say. Well, what a lot of old shit.
I've no interest in you.
Oh, let's get the reasoning behind this first. So I saw Eternity posted it. There's always cult drama going on, and Angie's just so unbothered by it. So
don't be shocked.
Nick, you know the one that bought Angie a phone. I went in Angie's box. I said, "Are you sure you need to get that phone checked? She's not put a tracker on it or something, or like some sort of malware to spy on you and listen to your calls." Nick texts someone saying, "You want me to take you to JoJo's? Setting off now." She's at JoJo's. It's kicking off. JoJo has come out. She spotted Nick. Get on the call. Also, Nick got what? Pictures outside JoJo's house. I was on a stakeout. Take me seriously, please. You stalking again. That's so weird. Eternity is lovely. Thank you, Angel Cake. Yeah, just dump it and start again. Angie's 1 hour 7 minutes away from where my meeting is. Nothing arranged, so I just... This woman's weird, isn't she? And I want a photo of her with no fillers. I think she fancies... That's not normal. Like, I'm sorry, but if we're going to go for Daz, for his weird stalker behaviour towards Jack, then we need to go for... we need to go for Nick for a weird stalker behaviour to JoJo. Let's see what they said about it in the box. Oh, no, this isn't it. Where is it? Here.
I've no interest in you. I've no interest in you at all. I think you're a joke. Be honest. You turned on me, seeing with Eternity, because you're jumping on her bandwagon, listening to what I'm supposed. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak, because I'll drop. It's simple. It's up to you. Go to the police. All my messages have been doxed at my WhatsApp, my personal WhatsApp group.
I don't think it's set up because I was in Angie's Discord and they Mazamil Ali, no thank you. I was in Angie's Discord and they were all hate Nick. They all go at her every day. Thank you, Scott. Oh my god, go away. What the fuck?
So I'm getting legal advice myself. So if you want to go down that road, go down it. I'm happy to do it, but I have done nothing wrong and I've done nothing illegal.
So taking
you can't take a joke that's brought no harm to you. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah,
I don't even know your address.
Why would you even go and do it, Nick, in the first place?
But a joke.
There's not a setup.
A joke. And I wouldn't have even had a clue where you lived until Corey doxed you. You've Corey to blame.
Then isn't it, love?
So you've Corey to blame because I wouldn't have known where you lived. No, Corey didn't. It pains me to defend Corey. Corey didn't tell you to get in the car and go to JoJo's house. You chose to do that off your own bat, Nick. So Corey's not to blame for that. You are.
Corey didn't come to where I live, did he? You did, look.
No, I went to the back of my Chinese, you weirdo. I went to the back of my Chinese.
I just know for a fact that Angie's probably texted Eternity like, what the fuck do I do? JoJo's done nothing. Nick just hates. I think she's jealous because Angie obviously likes Nick. Like JoJo even.
I've probably been around there longer than you have. See you later.
Message about my name. Why are you putting my name in those messages?
I've just shown them Eternity. They're so weird.
Oh, love. Set up my fucking ass. You just thought you'd have a laugh. And no, it isn't my washing, love. For God, it's not a joke. My life isn't a joke. I'm sorry, Angie, to your platform.
No, don't be silly. Because I just wanted to explain. Do you know what I mean? So she's basically saying because she grew up there or something. That's why.
The front of the Chinese isn't at the back where she's taken the pictures. So why would you do that, Angie?
Yeah. I mean, it is.
And actually, if she knows anything about the Chinese that we are talking about, they're actually on holiday for a month, so she'd know that if she lived in the area they take a month off in August. They're actually not open.
Oh my God, yeah, that doll with Angie's face on. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So that's a bit convenient, isn't it?
I've no interest in you. I've no interest in you at all. I think you're a joke.
Nick's weird. Do you know what I think it is, right? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Attorney and Ziana. Do you think Angie feels obliged to be friends with her even that just because she bought her a phone? Because I think someone needs to have words with Angie and say, look, it doesn't matter what the fuck she's done to you. It doesn't matter how much she's done for you or what kind of person she is to you personally, but you need to get rid of her because she's mental. Yeah, so she was going for Chinese, yeah. I think Angie just feels like she has to keep her as a friend because it's like, you've done something nice for me. That is not an excuse to let someone be around you who's like that. Yeah, just because Nick has done things for you, she sent you gifts, she's got no hold over you, Angie. Yeah, I think she's been... Yeah, it's like, it is a parasocial relationship, yeah. Single white female energy, literally. But like these people, right, that with this kind of attitude, they do these things for you so they can hold it over you. Because you can tell now, if Angie like dropped her, she'd say, well, I've done all this for you, I want this back. And then she'll go all over, she'll go in fucking just Nana's box and slag her off. She'll go to all the people, like Luke, Red, everyone that Angie doesn't like, and will slag them off. And Angie probably just can't be arsed with the shit, I'll be real. So she probably just thought, you know what, like, I'm just not saying anything. She got Angie a Sweetie subscription, as if Angie's 5. Fuck off, are you joking? She got her a Sweet subscription. Yeah, didn't she repost like a tattoo with like a Marmite jar teddy or something on somebody and reposted it? So yeah, you know what, I would just say take your fucking phone back and piss off. You've got no hold over me. Do not let anyone ever make you feel like they've got a hold over you because they've done something for you financially. It should never happen. Marmalade, that's it. Yeah, marmalade, not Marmite. Same thing. The jam jar.
The person who's got the agency, whatever you call it, was very racist to me today in the box.
Oh, how did it feel when you was the minority Pearl who had something said to you and it wasn't a woman of colour for once? It was a different kind of racist comment. But it's okay for you to do it. What did Attorney say? It's grooming. It is grooming, Attorney, 100%. Attorney, please send a heart me. You've got a level 31 badge, hun. And then drop me a uni, hun. No, I'm joking, but send a heart.
Calling me all names when all as I done was have a laugh, jump in, please, and big up Top Girl for dropping her when she said don't dare drop me from this box. We were having a laugh. She took it to the next extreme and
I'm sure she uses that yellow cloth to cover her fupa.
She took it to the next extreme and then called us quite a few names, but it was as I was dropping the box, got dropped. She called me a knacker. Yes, my Top Girl, I've just got your WhatsApp there. They're looking pretty fine, thank you. So was called a knacker. Now that is one of the worst things you can call a gypsy person or a travelling person, because that's in the same thing as calling a black person the N-word. And before you come at us and say the word I used, I'm not even getting into that. Everybody knows it was a word I've always used. And listen, that's done. But I'd just like to put it out there. Apologies, I've never...
I'm going to ask my next door neighbour what that word means. 1 minute, I'm going to text her now. Are you awake? I'm going to ask her if it's offensive, I don't know.
Heard that name. Well, every gypsy and every travelling person, and if there's any in the comments, please comment, is that the worst ever thing, the worst ever thing you can ever call anybody. She knew exactly what she was saying in a tone of voice, the way she said it. Thank you.
I've never heard of that said before. Never once heard anybody say it. That's the first time. That's why I didn't pick up on it when she was in the box and said it, because I've never even heard that saying before. Where I live, like, knackered means you're tired. So I've never... That's knackered with a D on the end. My neighbour just said, yeah, you're okay.
You. There you go. So there's lots of gypsies and travellers in these comments at the minute, and all saying it's the worst name that you can call. But remember, we protected as well for those names in the Houses of Parliament under the law of racism. So Frodo, Bigfoot, agency owner, think about what you've done now, because now the ball's in my court.
Does it? I say it all the time, but it's definitely not from woohooing on The Sims.
But let's just hope there's no knackers around you, because I wouldn't like to think you ever come face to face with a knacker and see what the consequences was going to be. Don't worry, I don't run to police. That's one thing I won't be doing. Frodo, Bigfoot, you with a foot the size of a canoe. And as far as anybody dropping you, I'm still saying it. Big up to my top girl for dropping you. Top girl who's got a pair. Who do you think you are on this app? You absolute. Go no further than look at all the things. But don't worry, I'm going to do it. This is your life. That's what I'm going to do now. This is your life, and I'm not going to stop now. You done that out of pure, yes, MPV, my top girl in the chat, please. Can we have all the love for my top girl in the chat?
I asked my traveller mate, and she said it's like us calling someone a chav. Oh. Oh, yeah, my neighbour's just put she's put loads of laughing faces because she knows Pearl's not a real traveller. And she put is to Irish travellers. It's basically like calling a black man the N-word. That's what she just put to me. So they've spoken.
As we speak, please, because she dared drop, like, nobody dare drop me. Who does she think she is? Who does she think she is? Dare drop me, and I loved it. Big up to my top girl. Thank you, everybody. Spam the comments with big up to my top girl. But Frodo, Bigfoot, you've done yourself now, because like I say, remember, we are like a load of rats, because you're never more than 10 foot away from one babby. So you've just basically like, well, I don't know. I think you've effed up big style.
Yeah, I said to Irish travellers. That's what my neighbour said.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Bex.
Calling me a knacker. Do you know what I mean? So you might as well have went into another live and called a black person the N-word, because it's exactly the same thing. She's definitely done something to her Bigfoot. She definitely has. But like I say, it's a long road, babby, without a bend. And
I asked Pearl if she could help me find my birth mother, a traveller woman, and I was blocked. Oh, really? Well, I know a lot of travellers. Maybe I could help you.
Let us tell you, you know, when I give my little... I'm like a little scorpion. That's what I'm like. I'm like a little scorpion. Thank you, my baby, who's ever sent that. Thank you, everybody, for the heart maze who's sending them. Sorry, I'm on a rant. It's how can I put it? Well, listen, let's just say, Bigfoot, let the games begin.
Why do you keep calling Bigfoot?
Because I'm not going to stop now, not going to stop. And I haven't got your telephone number, but your boyfriend has got my telephone number. You've got my postcode, you've got everything. So if you want to, like, come to people's faces, or you want anybody to come there, please get in contact with us. Send me a message on your number. Like I said, your boyfriend has got my number, my postcode, my address, right? Because I think it come that time, you know, when he sent his helicopter to us. You know, that time when straight away and go on your boyfriend's phone and have a look, he sent it to us and within 3 seconds it was deleted. The photo was deleted. I didn't want to see obscenities getting sent to me on my phone. And I don't even think it was his, because all come to all, everybody's had the same photo, right? But anyways, do you know what that is? I mean, it must be something this size, you know, like a little cocktail sausage. That's what it must be really like. And he's trying to make himself look big and bad by putting it this length. I mean, come on. Come on, again. But never mind, you will wait. My little princess, my little sugar plum fairy with the extra large foot, you'll wait. I promise you. Yes, my top girl, haram. You will wait. And I'll bide my time, me baby, because not for anything that you're going to take this and...
Yeah, she just said she deleted it within 3 seconds, but then she said, but he put it at this angle to make it look this big, so you did watch it. So, Pearl, that is haram for your community to be watching stuff like that as an unmarried woman. Oh my God. Thank you, Gossip Queen. That's crazy. Good night, Susie.
Say, oh, I'm going to the po-po, because we know you love the po-po, don't we? I mean, I can't wait to do. This is your life. Can't wait for that. But again, that's another thing I'm biding my time for. I cannot wait. So then,
oh, it's a sweat cloth.
Then we'll see about people who runs to the po-po, because them's the kind of people that I call a grass. You know, like a pure down and out rat that is bigs the cells up, hasn't got the gumption of...
I was just thinking that, Paul. Why are they all just so angry all the time? Like, life is so short, and these people are so full of anger. They just want to argue all day, every day. I just couldn't be arsed with it.
A lollipop, and the first thing you do is run to the po-po. Let's run to the po-po, but let somebody with a bit of backbone stand up to them and go back at them, and then they certainly will run to the po-po. Please believe me, yous will run to the po-po. I'm telling you that now. You'll never, the longest day of your life, ever call me what you called me today. So, please believe me, yous will be running to the po-po. We know your grasses already. Yous, in fact...
It's like she just learnt a new word. Like, she's just said po-po about 5,000 times. If you go to Newcastle, you'll hear that word at least 20 times. Everyone says it. It means idiot, does it? Oh.
TikTok's biggest grass. And I can back up every mortal word that I say. Back everything up. Don't think there's nobody bothered around here about Princess Fiona with the canoe foot size 17 and a boyfriend, right? Nobody's bothered. Not one person is bothered about you sitting on your little F page advertising your agency when you were very racist to me today. Very, very racist, right? But like I say, let's just leave things. So now I'm going to fire all them shots back. You've done it now. I was having a laugh bigging up Top Girl for dropping you from a box, and you thought because you was dropped from a box that you could be racist. Not on my watch. Definitely not on my watch, because I'm from the wrong breed, seed and generation to let a little troglodyte with a large, massive fuck off foot the size of a canoe that you could get 7 people in and a spare bother me. Do you know what I'm saying? Definitely. You or your boyfriend, do not bother me. And I'm putting this out to you. Rickster, you know, Bird,
Oh, she's still going.
Big Bird, right? Yous have got a problem. Yous have got my telephone number, right? You ring me on this telephone number now, and then we'll get something sorted out. Not for app, Rickster, definitely not for the app. But she will not call me that word, right? You know, Big Bird won't call me that word. With her with a 17 size foot, right? She won't be calling me that word, because all I can say is, I hope there's nobody around you that will bump into you when you have called a gypsy person a knacker. Let's just hope, because how you said, you know how I upset a whole community, right? Well, you take it from me, Frodo, you will have upset a whole community, because that's the worst ever thing. You know, all of these, the Nike word and the hippo word and that, you knew exactly what you were saying, and the hatred and the vengeance in your voice when you went. You called me all names in there for laughing at Top Girl. We were having a laugh.
Talia, what size foot do you have? Just out of curiosity, we just want to know.
But you used the worst word that you could have. And if I wanted to be a TikTok grass, run to the pawpaw, please believe me, I could. And you wouldn't be sitting in that big size 17 foot. You know what I'm saying? And your boyfriend wouldn't be sitting, clinging onto you like a little shitball off your ass, clinging onto you for dear life, for whatever few shilling he can get. Can I just say that as well? Because that's all he's with you. That's all he's with you for, is for, because you rub shoulders with, who is it? You rub shoulders with?
Not the drunk driver, it's DV Dan. Oh my God, I'm so glad I've opened that door. It's so warm. She's so boring, isn't she? I think she just loves the sound of her own voice. That's why her husband left her.
Oh, we know you.
Oh my God, not again.
It's all used as defence of, oh, well, what about the other people that you've targeted? Well, at that moment in time, you was aiming at one person, not a whole community of people. Well, this is what they do to try and get out of anything. Oh, well, you're this, you're that, you're the other, you've upset this person. No, what you said was solely aimed at someone who's come on here, pretending to SH, wanting to unalive, whatever, just so they could get enough money to get themselves a bottle of Glenstrop shot for another day, living another day. That's all it is. If his mental health are that bad and they think that much of him, then why have not a one of them turned up at his house?
There you go.
Not a single one of them. And Delusive was on the other week, well, the other day, doing near enough the exact same. So where's she suddenly got a moral compass from nowadays?
Compass.
No moral fucking standards.
Compass. Moral compass. Compass.
Off any of them prats.
Not a one of them. Not a
fucking
single one of them. Not a one of them can lace my granddad's shoes, can they, cock?
Absolutely fucking. They're not gonna lace my fucking shoes ever. Not one of them. They're all rancid little fucks. Rancid little fucks.
They can't. Watch them. Watch them in a couple of weeks. They'll all exactly turn on him now. They're just scrambling for absolutely anyone. Well, scramble for them all you want.
Every one of them that speak on him have mocked him in the past, have said things on him in the past. They didn't give a shit then, did they? When they were doing it?
No, because they won't do. They don't, but now because someone said some comments what they don't want to, everybody wants to be fucking offended now.
Yeah, fuck them.
Well, let them be offended. Because each and every one of them will have to carry the fat bastard down the fucking church when he's finally done himself in, because that's the way he's going. Drinking himself and sniffing himself to death day in, day out. But then it's all right.
If it was a family member or a friend,
this is boring.
So what hypocrisy looks like on the app, apparently, is calling people out for their vile behaviour.
I know which queen. I was in Max's box with you.
Sticking by it, but then saying that you don't agree with somebody being goaded into self-harm. There is a video on this page about sobriety Jack I did yesterday morning, and I stand by everything in it. What he said was vile. I think people like Jack shouldn't be on social media because he triggers himself and others, and the things he's done over the years, let's face it, are horrific. I've covered them at length. What I don't agree with is exactly what I said last night when I was blind reacting to a clip, watching it for the first time. I don't understand what the benefit was of that confrontation. You know you're going to get nowhere And I assume that Daz must be part of the clique because, of course, it's always the comment and he never calls that side out, he never does it. First of all, this is not my full-time job. I can't be calling everybody out all of the time. Secondly, do you watch my lives every night? I react to things that people tag me in, and I give my honest opinion. You obviously haven't been watching my lives. But they are real.
He's boring, but alright. I don't know if, let me have a look.
Ange is hurting people. I come on here, right? So my name is Toxican Dan. It's a play off Mexican. It started because I was singing a Britney Spears song and someone said, "Oh, Toxic Dan." It was never about like causing trouble on here. I will always defend myself. I've been that way since I was little. If somebody comes for me, then I have every God-given right to retaliate and defend myself. All I did was want to do an FYP show because my chat wanted that. My chat wanted that from me. And I got asked to join this group, that group, this group, that group. And I'm not in any groups, even though you do say that I'm in the clique, I'm not. So what happened, because I didn't want to join the Rat Pack, I got my work docs, I got my family home docs. It went on to the sales agents and looked inside of the house. They've given shortcuts on where to run away if the police come. I've been called a peddler. I've had to upload my birth certificate to prove that this person who's been done for crimes isn't against children, isn't my father, and then it was my brother.
When did we say it was his dad or his brother? Didn't I said it was his uncle?
I think I have made questionable mistakes on here, but I've never once come for someone without them starting anything.
I said
it's pathetic and it is a very, very dangerous environment, and they need to realise. I've had this conversation tonight.
No, we didn't say it was anything.
Once you put that phone down, that's not the end of it. The other person,
I believe it's his uncle.
That's her life. They could have got me fired. They could have lost me in my house. They could have caused trouble, put my family in danger. And I've never once ever gone for them. So, yeah, when that page come up today, I took great glee in saying, "Oh, look, she's been doxed." Because you play with fire and you get burned. There's only so...
That's him on that account, by the way. Do you know I know? Because the username is called Chelsea Harwood Awareness. That's not been changed yet. And do you remember when Pearl was in the box with Aunt Sally and she let Chelsea Harwood Awareness page in and she was pretending like she thought it was actually EQ and it wasn't? Who wasn't in the box at that point? Him. Use your common sense, guys. So Pearl obviously put him in that live pretending that she thought it was EQ and it wasn't. She knew the whole time. She wanted Aunt Sally in a bit of an awkward position. And there you go. Remember that, guys? And she was going, she's here now, EQ, if you've got something to say. And it was just on mute the whole time. It's not that, right? But no one said it was Dan's dad, Karen. We said it was a relative. We didn't say it was Dan's dad. His dad's called Brian Hart. I've got his address.
Because that's what they do if it's not your property. So you're not allowed, the courts appoint you that straight away. The assault on the woman, it was not DV at all. And my people from my platform, they already know this. You've not brought something new to this. What happened is I'd gone out to celebrate my job and new job, and I got into a fight. And I was with two men and a woman. The woman was holding my arms down while the men kicked me in the face. There was no CCTV, so it was 3 words against 1.
So this man's really big and hard, but he was held down on the floor by a woman. That's supposedly what he's telling everyone.
Because they said it was me, I got done.
Well, you got charged for that.
Yes, because what I'd done is I tried to...
But you pled guilty.
Represent myself in court. And for some reason, I thought that it'd be a really good idea, and it wasn't. So 13 months down the line, I kept going not guilty, and they said, right, just go guilty and plead mitigation and say what's happened. So I went guilty, and then they never took my cause on. So I thought...
No one would tell you to plead guilty if you're innocent.
Who I had the fight with, and again...
They do, they all have charges.
It's a circumstantial crime. The people that I had it with not good people. I won't drop them into it because, again, it's nothing to do with them. I was the one that committed that crime. So what? They're not good people themselves.
the end of the day, I don't agree with the drinking and driving at all. You could have unalived other people.
Oh, I know that. I'm fully aware of that, and I've never once done it since. I don't even have a single drink now and go out. And again, so there's some crimes what are
I don't have a single
circumstantial,
drink and go
unless
out.
you're-
Did he not say he was battered all weekend? See, this man's already slipping up on his own lies. He said he's been drunk all weekend.
and your whole life change. Nobody ever knows. So everybody on this app who has somewhat of a platform needs to realise that this world isn't theirs, and they need to be humble, because there's a lot of people that need.
That goes for a lot of the creators on here, then, right? That would go for a lot of the very egotistical streamers that are on this app.
Exactly.
Right? So, you know, there's a lot of them.
So all I've done, like I said, is come on here and wanted to make funny videos and to make people laugh. And I've said
but
on
Dan,
here,
here's the thing. You've come on so strong.
that's
Like,
my personality. And if people don't like it, the reason is why I'm not liked by them is because I could not be bought. I didn't want to be part of this group, that group, or the other group.
You don't have to be a part of anyone's group.
But
You just
that's
be on your
why,
own.
because if I'm not, I've gone to the click side, because you've got to have one group, otherwise you're absolutely terrorised.
I'm
And
not on anyone's group. I'm not with anyone. I don't support any single creator on here. I don't support anyone. I have my opinion on all of them. And I don't know how I got thrown into it, because I don't care. I've been on here for almost 4.5 years, and I've seen all sides of all this fucking app, and they all have their bad points, every single one of them. And you can't sit there and do an FYP and just be biased to one side and say, oh, this side's great, and then just pick on the other side. You can't do that, because then you're not being honest.
So what's happened is that once I've been doing my videos and I've been getting more and more noticed, that's when it's all started. Find this out about him, find that about him, do this, do that. So of course I'm going to respond. I am not a person who will just lie back and take shit. You're clearly not, otherwise you won't be defending like yourself with this or with other people. Why should I have to endure people's shit on an app which is free for everyone to use?
You don't have to endure anyone's shit, but I think
exactly. So I should be able to defend myself. The first time I spoke to Delusive, I lost my temper because she was really annoying me, trying to go in on stupid things when she was pissed up. And then after it, I went in, which she's obviously not told you, and we had a chat, and I said, oh, I'm sorry for talking to you. She always apologised. And we had a conversation, and we was having a laugh. I've never once had an issue, apart from the questionable things what Delusive says when she's pissed. Other than that, I'd have probably been really good friends with her.
Yeah, but that really has nothing to do with you. It's on her.
Yeah, because I don't want to sit with people who openly say things about DV, who openly say things about children.
But Dan,
I want to keep myself to like-minded people.
Dan, I can sit here right now and say,
Yes,
you know what, you're kind of contradicting yourself, because she says terrible things, and a lot of people do, and then look.
Right, guys, while we're watching this, can we finish my live goal, please? I don't think there's much more. There's 18 more gifts. There's nearly 800 of you in here, guys. Thank you.
I didn't see drinking, as if nothing had happened.
I didn't see if it's on the FYP. I don't know. But regardless of Jack coming back drinking, like I said, he's vile. He has said
evil buzzball. It's not domestic violence. You need to go and have a look at what domestic violent crimes are before you start from throwing that accusation around, because DV and assault are two complete different things.
Yeah, but we're using the DV term because it was on a woman and it's TikTok and you've got to talk in different terms.
Round calling me DV Dan and things like that. It's slanderous because you're actually using the incorrect term. So when you're all thinking that you're eating and you're doing something, you're saying the complete wrong words and you're making yourself look absolutely ridiculous.
All I'm saying is, Dan, again.
Can I just reply to that? He's got an addiction. It don't stop overnight. Exactly. Who's the people to blame? And, well, they're not fully to blame, but every single person on his fucking platform
woman beat it
enable him. Oh, send me money for a drink, send me money for that.
Violent
Why are
attackers.
people not saying, and when everyone's coming on this app today up in uproar because someone said something to Jack, how many people got up off their arse and went to see if it was all right? If he wanted to unalive himself yesterday, why have all they done is leave it to fucking getting him in a box to have a chat or an argument? Who's got up and gone and seen him? Because even his own fucking mother didn't.
I don't know that to be fact. I don't know.
Well, she was in kicking off before. So as a mother, you're a mother, would you allow yourself to find out that your son was in such a state by seeing him online? And then would you take to going online and airing out your family differences and then would you do that?
Next to wine and got
His
behind the
mother
wheel
to
down.
him, listen, whatever their relationship is, I don't know. I can't comment if his mother did call him. Did she talk to him? Did she calm him down? I don't know.
No, she was on the live screaming and bawling at people.
Well, that's her son. So she had every right to protect her son. Listen, no matter, I guess, what your child's going to do, you're wrong or right, you're going to protect your child. So it doesn't matter. You can ask that to any mother.
Yeah, but there's a time and a place for it. If her son was that bad, she'd take him.
What was said to him on the app to go and do it,
Thank you,
do it
guys.
again. I didn't see the self-harming because I can't watch that type of stuff, was completely wrong because we have a responsibility. So when we as streamers, because we don't create anything, when we're sitting there saying that to someone, there could be someone in the chat that's maybe at the same point as Jack and could hear those words and they could resonate a lot deeper and someone could harm themselves.
So tell me, Ange, hand on heart, you being a mother.
I'm not a mother. I have lost 3 children,
I thought you had
miscarried 3,
children.
and 1 stillborn child.
Right, well, either
When you
way,
guys go off on that,
would you think that your first priority would be to come onto an app and defend your child if there was a need?
I
If
would
they've been
probably
doing
go
that,
talk-
I'd come
I
on
would
the
go
app and
talk to my
defend them
child.
afterwards.
I would, if I were a mom, I would make sure my child was taken care of first.
Exactly, not come to an app and start
But
arguing with
everyone's
strangers.
not like me, and everyone may not think like you, and everyone may think differently. So we can't judge anyone. Everyone does things differently. So there, I'm not judging his mom. I can't judge her because I don't know their relationship. I mean, can she control him? Probably not. Can she pull a drink out of his hand? Probably not.
But she puts a drink in his hand.
You can't pull a drink out of a 28-year-old's hand and say, you stop that right now. But, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get involved in that because I don't know their dynamics as mother and son.
But
I know
if you don't know the full story with people, you should never defend them until you know them.
that's his
because
mom.
that's
That's
how
his
people look
mom.
stupid.
That's his mom. And the only thing that I'm defending in Jack, like I said, he says vile things. I don't really watch Jack, to be honest, because I can't really take so much of him. And I know he says disgusting things, and I know he said really, really bad things to women and this and that. But what happened yesterday, like, you got to remember, I don't call him Daz, I call him a creep. He shouldn't have been stalking him. Why are you taking pictures of him? Like, why have you taken it off the app that you've pushed this guy to this point? That's what I see. I don't see Jack, who we see on the app, that's like this, really vile person, does disgusting things. Definitely, I wouldn't disagree with saying that about him at all. But when you've got this guy that's taking it off the app, that's where the problem started. The cam 2ing, you told him to stop. Okay, everybody cam 2s, who the fuck cares? You can just pause and piss them off. But when you're going into their real life, you say, next time I'm getting out of my car, putting your hand on his shoulder, taking pictures of the guy. Why? Why are you doing that? Now you've taken it off the app. Now you're going into
People do. When you're well known, if you see someone well known, you are going to. I don't agree with it. I don't not agree with it. It's just it is what it is. It's part and parcel. If you're a well known person, you can't just nip to the supermarket. You can't just nip to a restaurant. You are going to get noticed. People do it. It's the way of the world. You would do it if you saw a celebrity, and
He's not a celebrity,
it's
though.
more infamous
No one's a celebrity, Dan. No one's a celebrity to
Yeah,
now.
but it's infamy what they have on here. It's
I
not
know,
fame. It's infamy.
Like, if I went to London and I saw you, let's say, and I liked you, I'd be like, oh my God, it's the guy from TikTok, right? I'd be like, hi, Dan, hey. I wouldn't get in my car and follow you around and call you up or DM you and say, hey, can I get you some beer? Meet me at Tesco's. Do you know what I mean? There's the difference. Like, if I saw you walking down the street, I might say, oh my God, it's Toxic Dan from TikTok. I'd be like, oh, can I have a picture? Oh my God. That's what I think you're talking about. But when it gets to the other side where you say, now I'm going to make your life more, you're going to see what stalking's all about. You're going to see that's different. Dan, that's different.
Well, that's between them anyway. I've come on to have my say in regards to Sophie.
Oh, I
Do I agree with doxing? Absolutely not. But do I believe when it's brought on, if you throw down the gauntlet, you've thrown
Thank
that
you,
down.
Alicia.
So people are only doing what she's done to other people. Don't
still
agree
think,
that there's
again-
children in the house, but if you're going to continually do that, there's only going to be a matter of time until someone does. And I'm not behind the page, neither. I keep seeing everybody saying that it's me, but it's not.
It is him.
Not at all. And it's probably someone in the Rat Pack, because they seem to know a lot of details about them all, and it's come out very, very fast. So that, to me, would insinuate that it's someone on the inside.
I would just say maybe for yourself to not promote the page, or
it's Levi.
On my part now, at the end of the day, I said if I need to roll my sleeves up and get my arms dirty to get rid of all the dickheads on here, then so be it. My lives, you've never been into my lives. You've seen me when I'm camping. My lives are always positive. I get people up, we have a chat and we have a laugh. Everybody leaves my lives happy and content, no matter what they've gone through from the day. We don't sit there wishing ill on people. We don't sit there dragging people's dead relatives up or wishing fucking horrific things on children. Maybe one day you can come to my life and you can see what it's like there. Because I guarantee it's a lot different than other lives what you've been in love.
But I think, Dan, by you going in Pearl's box and doxing addresses and people, then that doesn't make you a good person.
Well, it was showing the page what's already up there for everyone to see.
I know, but I think
should I have done it? Probably not in hindsight, no. But I have done it. This person's actively doxed multiple people. It's not just that this person has just been doxed randomly. She's come on tonight after having all of her family doxed and continued doing the doxing.
Have I ever doxed the actually tonight I did, but before tonight, have I ever actually given you their addresses? Have I ever actually posted the address or told you what the address is? Or have I just looked at the street and tried to cover the street details as much as possible?
I wouldn't, I'm not going to let any more dickheads. I'm rolling up my sleeves. Like, what makes you think you're going to be that person?
What makes you think I'm not?
Huh?
What makes you think I'm not? Someone's got to do it. So
I'm not saying that, but people are going to attack you right back. So you may be pulling your sleeves back down.
They was already attacking me anyway. So I might as well put it to good use.
Truth Seeker, if you saw the street and the house number yesterday, you didn't know whose house it was. If that person then went live and said, oh my God, I got doxed, then they doxed themselves.
Children around, I think it's just wrong.
It's public information on Google, isn't it? Like everything everyone else posts is public information.
Multiple stuff about me. A lot of it has been infactual as well. She's just looked for people. She's tried to tie me with the brush of a peddler. And then when it wasn't me, she's then come on to say it was my dad. And then she's then backtracked and said it was my brother. So would you...
When did I say he's a peddler? When did I say his dad was? And when did I say his brother was? Never once. He twists his words massively. Get your story straight, Dan.
Me for the past few days.
Well, I'm just going by you being an alcoholic and drinking and driving, which I'm very much against.
Which was 11 years ago. An alcoholic would mean that I have an active addiction.
I understand that, but the thing is...
An alcoholic would insinuate an active addiction.
If the shoe
Okay, so hold on. If you did that 11 years ago and you turned your life around, then I'm very happy that you've done that. But then,
yes, it is.
To drink and drive despite of your grieving or whatever happened, I don't agree with, because you could have wiped out other people.
Exactly.
And other people could have been grieving. So there's no excuse for me for that. As far as your altercation with the people, now that you said your story, I can't judge because I don't know what happened. Were they attacking you? I don't know. Is what you're saying true? Well, I don't know. I haven't seen a newspaper article that, you got charged. You say you pleaded guilty, whatever. I don't know what happened. Right? I wasn't there.
Well, apparently they've got the court papers anyway, so they'll be able to read them out for you all.
But anyways, I just think, Dan, I think you need to, in my opinion, when it comes to kids, and that's on you, you do whatever you want, but I wouldn't be sitting with a good heart, and I don't care how terrible the person is or what the hell they said about me, knowing they have kids in there. I could not live with myself if anything happened to the person.
Your maternal instinct should think, right, do you know what? Before I go and cause trouble with random strangers on the internet, which she's known for, which she's done for a very, very long time, maybe she should put the priority of the welfare of them children over her.
How long of a time have I done this? Because I've only been on TikTok, on Drama Talk for 7 months. Going
out there looking for trouble, then nothing will come back.
You can't be judge and jury on the app. But anyways, Dan,
well, let me address this truth seekers. 1 second. Why do you mean why are, for a start, are you illiterate as fuck? why are your kids more important? Now let me tell you why my kids are more important. Because I birthed them out of the sunroof of my stomach. I gave them life. I made them with, I don't know if you know how the reproductive system works, but basically a sperm fertilizes an egg, which is released from the ovaries. It gets fertilized. It then becomes a child inside you. When you have that child, that is your child. They are the most important thing to you. So that is why my children are the most important. I meant towards Angie, obviously they are more important to you. What? What are you on about towards Angie? That doesn't even make sense. She just thinks kids are important. Is that fine? The thing is on this app, right? People, they do this thing where they like dissect every last word that comes out of someone's mouth and they manipulate into what they want it to say and what they want to hear, not what they actually heard. So they will hear someone say a sentence and they'll go, oh, she must have meant this and that. Sometimes they just mean that. It's not like English at school. It's like the bedroom was painted blue. The bedroom was just blue. It wasn't blue because the person was sad and it represented their feelings. It was just blue. Like, it doesn't have to be that deep.
I lost my temper with the misinformation that was spread about me, but then you've just told me that I should have been a bigger person and not done it. So it's giving contradictory.
No, but you went ahead and did it back. I didn't do anything.
Oh, they're arguing.
It's not contradicting anything. You said to me that I was asking for information. That's different than me being doxxed and then doxing. Okay, and now I know who doxed me. I'm going to go dox her mother, father, kids. I don't care. Like, no. This is what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. I haven't done it and I wouldn't do it. Well, because if they're single and they doxed it, I'd be fair game. I don't give a shit. But if I know there's kids there and I don't care how terrible they've been, I'm not doing it.
So,
if
you're saying about a home, you wouldn't insinuate necessarily that there'd be children in a home. You wouldn't really know. But
that's true, and I agree with you. You wouldn't know.
You have looked for a primary school, though, love. Come on, let's be honest. You tried to find a primary school.
Oh my God, that was said on the live when I was mad.
But I thought you'd never said anything.
And I apologize. I'm in Canada.
I thought you'd never said anything.
Primary school, Dan.
But I thought you'd never said anything. So you've just gone from I've never said it to, well,
Dan, I said it on a live. I didn't go send messages. Where's the school? I said it on the live because she really got me upset because she came after me.
Did you just see that big orb fly past me? Oh my God.
I put up the video and she kept denying it, saying, when did I ever go after this woman? And I put up the video.
So again, why not leave it and then go straight back for misread? Why are you going for a primary school? Why would you sink to that level?
No, Dan, I said I'm gonna fucking out
You've lost. You know what? Once I spoke to you for the
He did.
first time then, because it is, even though I've heard a lot of things, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give her a chance to speak to her, and you've just lost absolutely any credibility, Ange.
Dan.
Who does he think he is?
Dan, you said you wanted to rid the app of all the wrong-uns.
I didn't even know you were here.
What are your opinions on racists, people who share self-harm pictures, people who revenge corn, people who child essay? What are your opinions on them?
Well, what are yours on them?
I think they're wrong-uns, and you said you wanted to get rid of the wrong-uns off the app.
Okay, but don't you sit with a lot of them? So
I don't sit with, no. I don't sit with anyone. I sit in here. I don't go in any other lives.
Answer me this one question, right? I have been called not fit to burn by people on this app this last week. There's a video of it on my profile of where Sophie Ballycastle is saying...
What does Ballycastle mean? Why does he keep calling me that?
We could have protected him for all of this. So where do your morals stop and where do they start?
So what are your opinions? What are your opinions on people who've been convicted for racism?
Well, racism, you can learn from it. So obviously you get into a Pearl there. Pearl said a comment, what she shouldn't have done, and she's paid the price for it. She's opened up and she's said, I've made a mistake, and she's not done it again. She's not repeatedly done anything in the past.
She did repeatedly do it.
When?
She's done it more than once.
When?
Oh, I've never shopped at Aldi's in my life. I go to Morrison's and Marks and Spencer's, thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then, because this will just go round and round. We'll get talking in a couple of days. What
are your opinions on people who platform?
I'm talking to Ange, not you.
No, you're talking to me now, Dan.
No, I want to talk to Ange. That's
No.
what
Oh,
I'm up
God,
to.
I don't-
So
listen,
don't give
okay,
yourself
listen.
main character vibes. Ange,
Coming
we'll-
from you.
we don't
shall
do that
meet
here.
back up in 2 days.
Coming
We'll
Dan,
have
from
we
you.
don't do that
I'll
here.
come back with my receipts and you come with yours, okay?
What are your opinions on people who platform people's abusers?
I am not talking to you. I've come on here to speak to Angie.
We need more Ricochet.
He's not gonna answer you,
Ricochet needs
so
his own
forget about it.
platform
No,
now.
because what I'm saying is we'll have a proper discussion in 2 days' time.
Well, when you
I'll
get your
come back
script,
with
when you get your
receipts,
script, what
not
to
with
say?
scripts anyway. What I'll do, I'll get everything what you have said,
You won't
because
talk
if you've
to a
got
man,
stuff on
yeah.
the FYP, get it, and I'll take stuff off the FYP.
You went to
and
court
then
for
we
it.
can have a
Oh.
proper conversation.
I think the conversation ends here because you just called me saying that I have no credibility because I got mad, said
Oh
something,
my God,
and
I've got the door
apologized
open now, all the
profusely
bugs
for
are
what I
coming in
said.
'cause the fucking
I've
lights
never
are
gone
on.
after anyone's children. I've
No,
never
but you said
stopped
that you'd
anyone
never
with
said
children.
it. You said that you'd never said it, and then within
I
the next breath,
apologize, and
you
it was
said
on
that-
the live. You said I'm going around looking for addresses, and that's not true.
Sure you are. If you've said it.
Absolutely not true. I've never looked for anyone's address. Only one person that I asked Levi for, and that's it.
Yeah,
Other than
so you've asked
and
for an
I'm
address then.
honest.
So you've asked for an
Levi.
address.
I'm
And
honest.
Red accepted the apology.
Red, I have her apology in my DM.
Well, that's
Again,
fine then. When we meet up in 2 days, we can discuss it all. You bring your screenshots and I'll bring mine.
oh God, in 2 days we'll probably all blow up off the app. There you go.
Yeah, but can I just say one thing though? If in regards to
Moth.
racism, Ricochet, I will address you on this one. What are your opinions on racism? I.e., I've just given you my my thoughts on Pearl's racism.
I didn't hear what you said,
Hold
Dan.
on.
What
So I've just given you my thoughts on Pearl's racism. What are your thoughts on Zach's racism?
I don't watch Zach. I wasn't.
You all sit with one another.
I don't sit with anyone. I sit here, and that's
Don't
it.
sit with Zach. Why do you have this perception that we sit? We sit in here with us. That's it. We don't sit with what boxes besides Delusive's to calm her down or have a little chat with her. I don't go in anyone's boxes. I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm not that
I
person.
don't know anything about you other than the bits of what I've seen, and then
You
I've had a
haven't
little
seen
look
anything.
into
You've
you.
seen me
I
react.
hate Zach because he's booyahooing Kieran, remember? That's why he hates Millen as well.
I feel, in my opinion, of what's going on in the
Thank
FYP,
you, the
and then I'm
darling.
gone. I'm gone.
And
You
if
don't
Zach,
see me all day.
Ricochet's
You might
doing
see me
good.
the odd time in Delusa's box for something.
Well, every
Other
time
than
I seem
that,
to
I'm
come
gone.
across you on the FYP, you're talking about me and you're giving everybody misinformation.
Dan, I give my opinion of your drinking and driving, and I've given it to you to your
No,
face.
it's not. You keep telling everyone about these scripts and everything what I'm on.
What scripts are you on? Oh, you and Corey.
so
Oh, yeah,
Corey's
yeah.
building him a profile.
Yeah, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, but you're not saying it as an opinion. You're trying to say it as fact.
How can I say it's a fact? I say, you know what I think, guys, that this is what's going to happen. How is that a fact? It's my opinion. Dan, come on now. You know better. I don't think you're a dumb person.
This guy cannot take any constructive criticism whatsoever. Who the hell's Albert?
and if he was racist, then he's wrong.
Oh no, it's froze.
Things other people have said. I don't support Zach. I never have. I don't like the guy.
But you're coming at me trying to tear me and trying to drag me down with what something Pearl did and what's Pearl something.
Yeah, but you sit with Pearl. I don't sit with Zach.
Ricochet.
And are you two
Surely his real name's not Albert.
anything in your lives?
I've never said racism, no.
No, I've never.
So if we're going off that and what other people have said,
Deflecting
what
Dan
about
now,
you
yes.
pretending to be your daughter on dating sites, Angie?
On dates?
Pretended to be my daughter on dating sites. Pull up the dating sites.
Well, that's fine. We can do.
Pull them up. You see what I mean? You come with a crock of crap. A crock of crap with no proof. Come to me and I will give you
I've come
what you're
here
looking for.
quickly because I was shared it because you was
Me
talking on me
using
again.
a daughter that doesn't
Oh,
exist
Angie
pictures
called
on,
him Albert.
on dating sites. This is what you've been told. Bring the facts up. Bring up the fucking men, all the catfishing. Where is it? Where is it? Give me this is what you've been fed and you're judging me on what you've been told and you know absolutely nothing about me.
But you know,
You don't know who I am. You have no
You don't
clue.
know who I am.
Dan, I've seen you. I know who you are.
I've seen you, Ange. I know who you are.
You have not seen me and you do not
You
know
have
who I
not
am.
seen me, and you do
You
not know who
go
I
put
am.
up all the dating sites that I'm on. Go.
You put up all the
Put them
stuff
on.
about me.
Sorry?
You pull up all the stuff about me.
What stuff?
The
Go
stuff
pull
what
my-
you've been
I don't
telling
even
everyone
post.
about me.
I don't even post.
He's such a big baby.
Oh, you've been talking about me.
Go to all my profiles, Dan. Where's there a post about you? There isn't.
They're all screen recorded where you've spoken
Dan,
about.
I think you've got the wrong thing happening here. I'm really sorry that you seem to kind of have blinders on, and that's fine. That's on you. That's on you. I don't care. You can have whatever opinion of me you want, because you know what? It doesn't bother me. I don't care.
I don't care about
what
yours,
anyone
but yet
says.
you're constantly giving your opinion on me, and you've never even...
She's doing
I haven't shown
FYP.
you on my FYP. I'm showing you tonight because you had a discussion or an apology happen with Chippy or you guys. I do not even show you on my FYP.
Yeah, but you still talk about me, though.
Tonight, we talk about your drinking and driving and your charges from your fight. And I've been quite fair in saying that I wouldn't talk about your fight because now you're saying that you were attacked and I can't say for certain what happened. So I'm being more than fair with you. I'm being more than fair because I could say, oh no, he's a DV perpetrator. He hit a fucking woman. I don't care what he did. But you're saying, look, I was in a fight. They held me. I had no way of getting out. I bit her. I couldn't get a lawyer. I decided. I'm taking what you're saying as, okay, then I'm not going to say that about you anymore, Dan, because I don't know the story.
Oh, is it, Natalie?
You've admitted to drinking and driving and why you did it, which is no excuse. But I don't have true fact of what happened with the altercation with the other 3 people.
Cockapoo scripts have gone downhill, haven't they?
And I'm not going to say anymore that you're a DV perpetrator unless someone
days ago.
Hold on, unless someone tells me different and says no, there was no altercation.
Can I get some hand hearts, please, guys? Love you.
Dan, you're a fucking liar. So I'm not going to say Dan, toxic can Dan, fucking abused. But you say as your word until I know different. That's how I work. And that's why everyone's all up my fucking ass.
Thank you.
I don't care.
Thank you.
If anyone wants to get into my box and say, look, you're saying this about me, but this is what happened, I'm going to have to believe you unless someone shows me different.
Thank you.
When they show me different, then I'm going to come back to you, Dan, and say you lied.
Hold on. I don't know who you are, Kate, what you keep commenting. There was
so
no
anyways, that's where I sit, Dan. I think, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm glad you explained it. I don't agree with you doxing Sophie. I don't care what she's done, what she said. There's 3 children in there. And yeah, I agree the mother should protect them, bloody, bloody, bloody. And I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the doxing at all of anyone, because you don't know their circumstances.
Well,
if that does something for you, then
it doesn't do something for me, but there's a saying, live by the sword, die by the sword. If you go out and you actively dox people the way that she does, she's made a show of it every night at 9 o'clock of actively doxing people.
Free promo.
Who could have children.
Yes.
At the end of the day, listen, I still don't agree with it.
Would you expect someone to come and knock on your door if you've been sending addresses out? Whoever is in your abode at that time when what you put out comes back to you solely lies.
Let me remind you all, guys, that everybody that is featured on TikTok MTV Cribs are the people who have actively done it themselves to other people, or they have sat with the people and said, I don't agree with it, but then sat with the people and laughed along when it's been done to somebody else. So it's my way of relaying karma, because sometimes you just can't wait for it. You have to just deal with it yourself.
Fucking hell, I think I need a drink now.
See how he deflected from the pearl with
100%. Again, like I said, he can chill with whoever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. Again, doxing kids, you know for certain. He is right. Like I've always said, you don't know if kids live in that house. Don't dox, period. But when you're doxing knowing there's 3 children in that house, it's still wrong. I don't give a shit.
I don't care, though. It's not a date.
The doxing should fucking have ended,
No,
period.
what did you
Stop
say,
doxing
Jamie?
people, period. Because, yeah, you don't know who's in that house. Corey fucking does it. This guy now is fucking promoting it. It's just wrong.
Yeah, actually, that's a valid point. Corey's been doing it to vulnerable women for a while, hasn't he? That's a valid point. I wonder when he's going to... Oh, did you? Thank you, Jamie. When's he going to call Corey out and go for Corey? Because I've got Corey's mum's address and I've got Corey's sister's address. Yes, he did. He spoke on me first. I didn't even know this fucking moth. I didn't even know this guy existed. And then all of a sudden I just sent a clip of him just coming for me. I was like, what the hell? And then he's messaged Levi, all pally with him, really weird. And then twisted what Levi said and said something like, oh yeah, Levi said he'd hit a woman if he was in that situation. Levi didn't say that. Levi said, well, personally, if I was in the situation where I was being restrained by a woman, I would try and get her off being restrained, or I wouldn't hit her. And then he's going, yeah, Levi said he'd hit someone. I've punched Levi before, like jokingly. He's never hit me back. He's not a woman beater. But remember, they all said he was at one point. Remember that. Anyway, let's get back to FYP, because we haven't actually done much tonight. Is JD awake anyway? Does anyone know if JD's awake? There's actually loads.
What's really upset over the days because of what she done for the pair of them. It was what she done for them that made her so upset, and she's done a lot, guys, I promise you. All right. Sorry, babes, I'm shut up now. Thank you, Maggie, for the gifts. It is very hard to find your scrolling. Loyalty nowadays is hard, but I'm loyal to the core. Remember that. If you're my mate or my friend, I'll never stab you in the back first, never. And I've got your back to the day I die. Tally will tell you that. And you people who've been following me for years know that. Big up, Sandy. I will have your back. I never stab you in the back. I never slander you. Or, you know what I mean? I've got your back through and through. But you stabbed me in the back.
You're gonna get it back. Thank you, Karina.
But what people have done to Talia is disgusting. Thank you for the gifts, guys. We're 49 in the dailies. Big up everyone who supported me tonight. Go on, babes. I'm sorry. I'm just really frustrated and angry at these two.
Yeah, well, it is true. Danny did make me very uncomfortable. She kind of forced her way into my life.
And you was vulnerable at the side anyway. What you went through, you got through a lot of stuff back then.
I was already vulnerable, and it was like, can I come to your house this week? Can I come to your house? Can I meet you in London? Oh, can I come to your church? Oh, can I do this? Can I do that? And she never really left me alone. And then in the end, I ended up just saying, oh, okay, yeah, well, come and meet me here. And she was very obsessive. And then she started to say, oh, I'm thinking about becoming Christian as well. And can you teach me? And can you show me this? And then she said, I started singing as well. Can you teach me how to sing? And it was very uncomfortable. So I've always kept this safe distance between me and Danny. But then it got to a head where she just made me feel so uncomfortable. It was almost like it wasn't a friendship. It was more, just wanting to be me, copy me, be friends with my friends. I've got cousins that I haven't seen for 10 years. I've got cousins that I haven't seen for 10 years. And then all of a sudden, I've seen she's friends with them on Facebook, and then all of a sudden, like, she's liking Brian's posts and it just got very, very weird. So I kept distance from her, and we didn't speak for two years. And then when she came back into my life, she was like, I know I was really strange, and I know I was really intense, and I'm so sorry. It's part of my borderline personality disorder. I'm having the right treatment now, and can you forgive me? And obviously,
and we've got the messages for that, just to let you know. Come on.
Yeah, I've got issues with my mental health, so of course I'm going to forgive her. But then it started again, the intenseness, and it made me feel really uncomfortable. And it's, oh, can I help you with the agency? Can I be the manager in the agency? Can I have my own team? Should we meet up for a meeting? And again, it was just this
100% single wife thing.
Yeah, I just had a miscarriage, and I was on my second miscarriage, and I was not in the right place at all. So I thought, well, do you know what? I do need help. And then all of a sudden, she's not just friends. She's not just managing people. She's also befriending all the creators and sitting in their boxes and saying bad things, and then slagging off the creators to me, and it just got really, really messy. So I asked her to stop being unprofessional, keep a safe boundary between you, because you're a manager, and the creators. Stop talking to them about their drink problems and their ex-boyfriends and stuff like that. You need to be professional. Anyway, she didn't want to do that. What she wanted is she used to sit in your lives every night for hours, didn't she?
This one, Danny, yeah.
She used to sit in your lives every night for hours. I found that strange, but whatever. And then, it broke away, and we are where we are now.
Thank you, Missy.
Now, to me, she's gone round a few creators, vulnerable creators as far as I'm concerned, and told her side and convinced them to leave, which is fine, because I think sometimes in life the trash takes itself out. And I'm really happy now that we've sieved out all the people that we could never trust anyway, and they are gone. They weren't particularly amazing creators that were doing us the justice. We weren't, surviving on these people.
It's not that though.
Hang on, let me finish.
Sorry, babes.
We will be okay.
That's how Levi, do you know what? That's how Levi should act when I'm talking and he interrupts and I go, let me finish, and he drops out the box and falls out with me and blocks me. That's how he should respond. Sorry, babe.
On in this agency is loyalty. Now I'm aware that with these people that she's poached from our agency, they're making their own agency. I'm aware of that now. That's fine, because in TikTok, you are not allowed to poach creators. So the second that agency is open, I will have it shut down, because I will report every single one of you. Number two, when we have meetings with TikTok, which is sometimes twice a day, so yeah, they all know about you, by the way, they say
I don't have any meetings with my agency. I can't be arsed with that
loyalty and trust. And I would never give up on my creators. And if I've got the money, I will support you and I will gift you as much as I can, and I will raise you up. I will share your stories and I will be there for you. But the second you stab me in the back, you make an enemy out of me. And I'm not nice when I'm an enemy.
Sorry, babes.
I will give you my all, but don't take the piss.
One thing, sorry, Gossip Girl just made a comment. A corrupted clout says she's trying to turn people away, and Gossip Girl said, listen, she hasn't turned me away. The reason she hasn't turned you away, Gossip Girl, because you're a real one, and you obviously came onto the agency, and you and Tally have been speaking for months before you even come onto the Ark. Do you know what I mean? So you two had a friendship before that. Obviously, getting to know you over the months, you're a great girl, and also Sandy as well, right? Two great ladies. I want to cut through all that bullshit. I can't be bothered with the backstab.
I'm guessing they haven't seen that clip of when Corey told her to leave Ark, and she said, where do I... And he said he'll take her under a ring, and she was going along with it. I'm imagining they haven't seen that clip of Gossip Girl.
Being in what's going on. If people wanted to leave, let them leave. I mean, the Ark's up and coming. Sorry, babes. The Ark's up and coming. It's doing absolutely great. First hand with the back managers of TikTok. Tally is in the know with these guys, and it's going to continue to grow. It's only going to get absolutely bigger and better. So that's it. And you guys have been here from the start. So when we grow, the Ark grows. You guys grow with us. Remember that. You grow.
Tag what, the tea?
Grow with us. I was with the Ark from the beginning. These people are just not good people. They've got no morals. They stab you in the back.
I'm glad they're gone.
Thank you, Joyce. And we're just not like that, and we never will be like that. Do you know what I mean? And you, like I said, Gossip Girl, you're a real one, and I've always had time for you. And I've been thinking, look, Sandy now's my mod, and I've got nothing but love for her as well. She's another real lady, and I'm happy that we.
Yeah.
Think in return, you get banned, you appeal it, you get knocked back, you reach out to your agency, you don't earn anything. Hello, Shell, you don't earn a thing. You don't earn nothing, you just got to wait for your account to come back, and eventually you'll end up getting it taken down. You cannot go through your TikTok journey on TikTok, look at someone who's got experience over these years, and survive on your own. Because you will have, do you know what, I'm not even going to say anything, you're an absolute cretin, disgusting piece of flesh. You know what I mean? You're dirty when it comes to women. How these women support...
No, the blaster is Medusa from Comment Cafe. Have you not seen how well the blaster types? Fucking hell, it's not Luke can't even spell.
You when you bash them,
my God.
you beat them up and touch yourself and send explicit videos of yourself is unreal. And then you sit there crying like a little girl. Pearl, my friend, misread. You know what I mean? I'm leaving TikTok. I'm never coming back, mate. You're a little child, mate. You're a little kid. You're a fool and a tool. That's all you are, is a tool, mate.
No,
you know
Danny's
what I mean?
not
You are an
Gossip Girl.
absolute tool. And if this woman ever comes back to my house, you watch what happens. You're a coward. That's what it means. You were going to get women to beat up the bird, was you? Coward, mate. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, difference between people and my firm, my people are genuine people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, what's he put on? Let's have a look. What purse? Where is it, Mel? I can't fucking see it. It's not there. Gotta submit you our favours, Frankie. Oh, be careful in here, you get in trouble. He does, he stays out of the drama. You need to tag me on my other account, by the way, not this one. Oh, what's this?
You're stupid.
Oh, that's all accounts trying to defend Toxic Dan. This post or something about where coming in this live or something, I don't know, someone said. Am I not looking in the right place? I don't see it.
I listen, after being on holiday yesterday and getting messages from Alex Brigham's supporters, or if they're not his supporters, whoever they are, asking why I go into other rooms, Sophie Bailey, Levi, EQ, Zach, any one of them people that you lot don't get on with, remember, I ain't part of your gang. I am not any side of that. Not one of you, and I mean not one of you, have come and supported me when I've gone onto the TikTok shop side. But Sophie, Levi, or even Zach have. Yeah? You got to remember this. I'll talk to who the fuck I want to talk to. Alex Brigham's area is a shithole. It's rough. So anyone that comes up, oh, Alex, you just said your area is rough. Listen, it's 30 degrees yesterday and it's 30 degrees today. And you're all sat there, 1.4K, in a room, bitching about someone else that's busking in the...
With that being said, guys, everyone please give Frankie a follow. Go into his TikTok shop lives. He's like Del Boy. I was like, oh my God.
Son, get a grip. Honestly, get a grip. It's not even the creators that cause all these dramas, you know. It's the people in their rooms. I'm being serious. It's the people in their rooms. Any one of you can come at me as well, because none of you can do me shit. Anything. Not one thing you could do me. Because I'll take you straight out your trainers. Fact. Sin a bit, you mugs.
Oh, get old Frankie. Do you know what the thing is, right? I think the thing that I found funny about it was that, like, obviously Alex was cam 2ing me, and then obviously there were all Alex's, like, little yes women who want to sleep with him, but they don't know he's 800 stone. Are like, oh yeah, Frankie's in there saying your area's rough, it's this and that. And he's going, yeah, he's saying it's rough as like a warning to her. No, he isn't. He's telling me you live in a dive. That's what he's telling me. So, as I say, this is the sky blue. Do you know what I mean? It is that simple. Like, he's allowed to go where he wants and say what he wants. If your little army of single mums who haven't had the leg spread for a few years and they're desperate want to make it an argument, that's on them. Like, luckily Alex isn't daft enough to fall for it, but I do believe that Alex is scared of Frankie. I think he knows Frankie would knock it clean out. But yeah, it is what it is. It's not that deep, is it? I'd probably go in lives that people that I'm friends with don't like. Do you know what I mean? It's just how it is. Is it that big of a deal? No. Would I talk to these people in real life? No. I'm just sat in the live watching. Is that an issue? No. People just take everything so literally. If Frankie FYP would be good, but the thing is Frankie doesn't like drama, so it's the worst thing you could possibly do. Yeah, exactly, Frankie. Everyone, make sure you give Frankie a follow. Check into his FYP. He's doing FYP. Like, it's just the internet. Like, it's hurty words on the internet that people cry about. Am I upset because I've now discovered I've got family in Utah that I didn't know existed? No. If you want to find my family that don't live in the UK, try Germany. Because you're looking in the wrong country. Am I upset that somebody called me Sophie Ballycastle because it's the cheap version of Bailey's? No. Am I upset that Rickster called me Thunderflies once? No. Am I upset that somebody said I unalived my ex-partner? No. Because it didn't happen, so why would I be upset about it? Do you get what I mean? When you start getting upset and bothered by things, all it does is show that something's true, or it bothers you. Nothing bothers me. I have literally got the thickest skin ever. Like, you cannot get to me. I will come for you even harder. Like, I protect my peace. Because I'm an evil, disgusting person when I want to be. And I've talked openly about how much of a shitty person I've been in the past. And it's not... All that is just like, it stems from like shit you go through, doesn't it? When you're younger and instead of going in like defense mode, you attack. And that's what I used to be like. And I try not be like that now. I had years of therapy to not be like that. Thank you, Missy, darling. Like, I protected my own peace. I've made my gay son not get upset over people. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? I came for my eldest the other week about his oral hygiene. Because he didn't brush his teeth on the morning. I went mad at him. And I said, you're not brushing your teeth. I said, your breath stinks. I came for him in the nastiest way, right? Because then I was like, I said, Dad, did that upset you a bit when I said your breath stinks? And he went, yeah, it was horrible. I said, well, imagine what it'd be like when at school. If you went to school without brushing your teeth, imagine what a class full of 30 people sat laughing at you, said that to you. I said, so do you prefer that I just did it now and just reminded you? I said, maybe I upset you a bit. But I had to tell you, your breath reeks, mate. You've slept all night, gone about half your day without even brushing your teeth, mate. Brush them. I said, come on. And I took him to the bathroom, and then that's when I started brushing his teeth again. His teeth are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Do you know what I mean? But like, I don't let my kids. To me, like, the most important thing should be like your oral and personal hygiene in itself should be the most important thing to you. Like, if you're going to school, like, if he goes to school on a morning and I'm like, I'll sniff him and everything to make sure he's put deodorant and aftershave on me. I'm like, he's got all this like Calvin Klein aftershave and different aftershaves and stuff. He's a 10-year-old boy. He should do. Do you know what I mean? He sweats. He should be wearing his Lynx Africa and his Calvin Klein aftershave every fucking morning. He should be showering. He should be having baths and showering. Like, I'm not going to have some kid with some fucking stinky armpits and dirty earwax ears. Do you know what I mean? You will clean yourself properly and you will not leave this house because you are a representation of me. Because it won't look bad on you when you stink. It looks bad on me because I'm your mother and I've allowed you to leave the house stinking. Do you get what I mean? So, you just got, I think it was when he was like 7 and we went to the beach one day and it was red hot. And he was just like, it was really hot and he'd been in the back of the car. Like, obviously, I think I had the Range Rover at this point, so it was quite big in the back, so I had the calf seats and he'd sit in the middle. And we pulled up and I went to get the babies out the car. And I was like, what's that smell? It stinks. And I realised it was him in his armpits. I was like, right, come on, I'm off to go buy you some deodorant. I'm like, you got to start wearing deodorant now, mate. He was only 7. I was like, you had a fucking shower last night. Why are you stinking already? And obviously now it's like hot. He needs to get in the habit of making sure he's maybe even doing it twice a day. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things you've got to learn at a young age. I'm not going to embarrass him about it, but when you're having to like repeatedly keep telling your kid, you need to do this, you need to do that, you've got to just start telling him. He's quite a hairy, like, because obviously we've got like, our family is just very dark haired. Like, if I don't shave my armpits for one day, I've got Velcro under there. So, and not the soft side, the hard side. So it's like, were very like dark. Like this is my natural eyebrow colour. Like I haven't had my roots done, and you can see like my roots haven't come through. And it's been like what, 2 months since I had my hair done. So you can see like I'm very naturally dark haired. And it's like, he's a very hairy kid for a 10-year-old. Like he's got a full-on hairy back, hairy arms and legs. He's gonna be like a fucking werewolf when he's older. So he's got to maintain his personal hygiene because he's gonna be a hairy man. And I've got like, maybe I have like a fear of like smelling. Like I just like to smell nice. Like I love perfume. I love any, like I go through like a big tin of deodorant a week because I just can't stop spraying on me because I've got a fear that I might smell. I don't know. Maybe it's like a form of OCD. Yeah, exactly. I think you should do that, Max. Like, if you're letting your kid, like, obviously he's old enough to walk himself to school and stuff, so really he can just get up. Have something to eat. He normally just has like a cereal bar or like a slice of toast. Gets ready, brushes his teeth, goes. Summer, when it's hot, I make him have a shower before he goes. But like, he could just pretend he's done everything and go. And I probably don't know because I'm that busy dealing with the younger two, getting them ready for nursery. But obviously now he's got to that age where he needs to be making sure that like he is pristine, because kids are mean. Like kids can be horrible. And the last thing I want is for my child to be that kid that gets picked on. Because I was that kid that got picked on when I was fat. And then I lost, well, that was more like when I was older. It wasn't really a kid. That was when I was like 17. But like when I was at school, I was very quiet. I didn't really talk. I had like loads of friends. I was like, I wouldn't say like popular, but like I just was friends with everybody. Like I got on with everyone. And there was this one girl that I fucking hated at school. And she was horrible to everybody. And like I never spoke. I was like a mute. I was just so quiet and kept myself to myself and just like observed. And I just got on with like my education because I just loved science. I wanted to be a fucking scientist. But this girl, she was horrible to so many people, and she was a heifer. And one day I sprained my ankle, and I'd been to the hospital the night before, and they'd given me crutches. So I had to fucking go to school on crutches the next day, right? She walked past me, kicked my crutch to try and get me to fall over. Obviously I didn't, because it wasn't fucking broken. I could still stand on it, it just hurt. And then I just lost it with her one day, and I just went in on her and I hit her. And then she ended up moving school. Bear in mind, she did this to everybody. And she ended up moving school because of it. Yeah, I hope she is watching. Yeah, you're still fat. I went in on her. I was horrible to her because I just lost it. And that is literally the definition of reactive abuse. Thank you, Emzo. Like, she was goading me for months and months. And I'm like quite a small person. She was quite tall. So bear in mind, I'm 5 foot tall now at 27 years old. So imagine how tall I was when I was like 13. I was like, when you had school pictures, I was always at the front on the floor, sat on the floor with my legs crossed because I was tiny. And she moved school because of it, and tried to convince the parents that she was getting bullied because she just could not handle the smoke of someone doing something back to her, because she'd gone that long just bullying and picking on people for no reason. Like any girls that she was clearly jealous of, she was horrible to. And I just lost it one day and I was like, fuck this. And she's still a minger now, can't stand her. Thank you, Emzo, darling. I actually searched her on Facebook the other week to see what she does for a job, right? And she does, she works in like speech and language therapy with like kids who can't talk, which I thought the irony of it, when she used to pick on me at school for being the kid that couldn't talk. Like I could talk, but like I was just shy. I didn't like talking. So I thought the irony of her doing that for a job and working in that kind of job. What the fucking bitch. My bully got sent to military boarding school, really. But yeah, when she moved school, she went to one that was like really rough as well, the one she moved to. And her, no, I'm not going to dox her, no. She went to this other school and it was like really rough there. Like it was on like the roughest council estate in like a different town. but it was like closer to where she lived. And then she just got absolutely annihilated there. I think it changed her as a person. And I just thought, wow, that's insane. Did she, Miley? I think that's the thing, you know, with a lot of things. Like, I think that, I think a lot of, I might do story times about things that happened when I was a kid, because I had a wild time at school. It was insane. I do think karma is real, and it's savage. It is extremely savage. I cut the school bully's hair off in hairdressing. Oh God, Mary, what the hell? Like, I remember this one time, this girl, I actually got excluded for a week for this, and my mum kicked off and was like, Sophie shouldn't have been excluded for this, because this was in like year 11, I think. And I was in science, I was doing my own thing, and this was when like BBM was a thing. And this girl hated me. Like, she was really rough. Like, she used to hang around with like the local crackheads and like go to trap houses and like get cigs off like some random middle-aged woman. Like, it was weird. She used to chill with some weirdos. And she was going for my friend all the time, and I hated it. And then I like spoke up to her and I said, just pack it in, like there's no need for it, just leave her alone, because my friend literally would not have said anything to anyone. She was so like quiet and like reserved. And she put like a BBM, you know, you could put like a little like thing, like, you know, like on MSN, but they had it on BBM where you could write like a little bio thing and like everyone could see you'd updated it. She changed the little bio thing on BBM to something about me. Like, I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't very nice. I think it was something to do with my braces, because I had braces at the time, because my teeth were like, they weren't that bad, but like these ones were like stuck up here. So it took a, well, look, I've got dentures in. So these ones were like stuck up here, so they had to be brought back down. And I just lost it with her, and I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? I was like, who are you to sit and insult anyone when you look like that? And then she like grabbed my hair and tried to like hit my head off the science desk. And you know, they were like them really tall, like wooden desks. So she tried to hit my head off one of them desks, but like I managed to like swerve it. And she was like really tall as well compared to me. And I was pinned up against the wall and I punched her, but because they had like false nails on, because that was when everyone was in their acrylics era. I accidentally caught a bit of her eye, like here, like just under her eye, and scratched it. And school, obviously the teachers separated us both. And then the head teacher brought my mum in for a meeting, like we're literally within like an hour. My mum came in, she said, like, what's going on? I told her. My mum was like, so she reacted because she tried to hit her first. And they were like, yeah, but we don't condone it. My mum was like, I don't care. I've always told my kids if someone hits you, hit them back. So my mum was like, I don't care. And they were like, oh, well, we're going to have to exclude her for a week. We're excluding her as well. You're both excluded for a week. You need to write an apology letter to her. And my mum was like, she ain't apologising for shit. My mum was like, if she's writing one to Sophie, then rightly so, they'll both write one to each other. But she said, I ain't apologising. My daughter is not writing an apology letter to somebody who started a fight with her first. So, and then obviously they tried giving me work to go home with for the week. And my mum was like, fuck your work, she ain't doing shit. She could chill for a week with me. And like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not the fucking jigsaw. Like, and I do want my kids to be brought up the same way. Like, don't take shit off people. But at the same time, like, my eldest is such a softie. Like, he wouldn't say anything to anyone. He just cries. He can't handle it. He's too emotional right now. He's going through them hormones. It took me fucking all day to drag him out of bed today. He couldn't be asked to get up. And I was like, God, this is the last time I'm telling you, get out of bed now. I was like, you are not laying in bed all day. Get up. And I thought I was going to take him out today, but it was so fucking hot. I'm hoping it's not going to be as hot tomorrow, because Blake can't handle the heat, because he's a bit of a chubby one. He can't handle the heat. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Let me have a look. Oh my God, it's still 25 tomorrow as well. Fucking hell, he's not going to like it. I might have to. They're going out Saturday anyway. Going out Saturday night, Saturday daytime even, with my mum, so that'll be nice. They're going to an animal farm thing with her. She's taking them out. Oh, we haven't had thunder or anything. We need it though. Should we find someone to come to? Should we watch Canadian Angie? Did you link it? Oh, no, I haven't. Let me have a look.
No. Here's the thing. People probably shouldn't have let him in the boxes, but then you guys should have jumped in either to mock him and make fun of him. Right? So I agree, and I said it before. He shouldn't be allowed to get in the box, should decline his request. And if you're going to go in there and you're going to trigger someone even more or trigger people in the chat, then Chippy, why did you get in the box and say what you did? Did you want your fucking moment? Because it didn't work out for you. And the only reason you apologized, Chippy, is because you were worried about your platform. You were worried about what people thought about you because people don't think too good about you as it is. You were just worried you were going to lose your little platform or that people were going to be like, oh my God. That's it. That's the truth. Because as much as you can say he shouldn't be going into boxes, I agree. And whoever's running that live should decline his request and not allow him in the box. But at the same hand, you guys jumped in and mocked him, made fun of him, and told him to unalive himself. So you guys should have stayed out of the boxes as well. That's it. That's how it should have played out. If you were going to go in there and say that to someone, and now you want to apologize, not to him, but to anyone else that you may have triggered or that you may have put in a wrong way, why did you go in the box? You went in to act like the big, tough fucking bully that you are and have your words because you're thinking it's all funny with your fucking rest of your wrongings that you chill with. That's exactly what you did. The schoolyard bullies got together and kept bullying the poor kid that keeps getting bullied. You should have stayed out of the box then. And the creep shouldn't have allowed Jack in the box, in the state Jack was in. But you guys wanted the numbers. You wanted the content. You wanted the exposure. That's what you wanted, and that's why you did it. So your apology means jack shit. It just shows who you really are, because you're still continuing with it in this live. With Dan, you're still going on, only you're both fucking bouncing off each other. You're both being disgusting, rude, and vile. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. There's no empathy left on this app.
Yeah, Tracy, I saw that one myself, but I just couldn't be arsed with building the seating and bed and stuff myself. Do you know what I mean? I want one that's all I have to do is just decorate rather than... Like, I'll do a bit of DIY, but I don't want to be having to build a fucking sofa. I mean, I could do if I had to, but it's effort in it.
Was it?
It's sold already anyway.
Secondly, if Jack was in that box...
Right, guys, anyone that's awake, go look for caravans for me. Have a look if anyone's uploaded any late night caravans.
Well,
We've got to check all day, every day.
As much as you're saying people shouldn't put him in the box, your friend did. Because you wanted the views. And you went in there to enhance it. So you're still, in my opinion, you're still a piece of shit.
They do go quick.
But fucking, what do you call it? They've allowed him in boxes and they've talked to him and they're doing this and they're saying this and they're gifting him. That gifting money.
God, am I losing my mind? Is it not Daz that put him in the box? Am I losing my mind? Who put him in the box?
I want to download a new game.
Who put Jack in the box?
Jack in the box. I said that.
Was it not Daz that put him in the box and they all went at him?
Mm-hmm.
It was Daz. So what are you talking about, Chippy? What are you talking about? The guy that was stalking him put him in his fucking box. The stalker. The stalker should have not allowed him in the box if he had any type of concern for this person. As a human being, not someone on the app. You guys confuse. You think everyone's like they are on the app and you make up bullshit and you make up fucking stories like we've just seen Alex do with me or try to do with me. This is what you guys do. Everything out of your mouth is a fucking lie. Everything is a lie. Everything's a presumption. I was looking for Red's address. I'm on dating sites using my kid's picture. Oh my God.
Like an hour and a half. My postcode is YO177PJ, but Tracy, who said she'll help me get it, she lives more like Sheffield, Barnsley way, so if there's any of that area, that's also fine, do you know what I mean? Like around her.
He's paying for what he wanted. The
Get
beer,
dark,
the alcohol,
Sophie.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, exactly. Who's enabling who right now?
What the hell? I've been blocked on PayPal.
Well, you'll think so when he's fingered, when he's gone. Because I'm not being funny. I'm not saying this because...
That's low battery state.
He's getting on that every day. He's drinking every day. And all they're doing now, Delusive will run with this now for about 16 months.
She'll run with it for years. She'll run with it for years. It'll be brought up every so often.
Why is it blocked me on the PC?
I hope each and every one of them just get taken down and shown for the piece of shit they are.
What's coming to them will come to them eventually. It always does.
And just for anyone new that's in the hair, there's a page on here called The Rat Pack. If you all go and follow it, I'd absolutely love that because all of Sophie Bellycastle's family have just been put on there. So I advise everyone, I don't condone doxing, absolutely.
He doesn't condone doxing, yet he sat in Pearl's live.
He fancies me.
Against her on hair.
So hold on, he doesn't condone
Let me do it on my phone.
doxing. Sorry, Ricochet.
I need to wait 1 minute.
He doesn't condone doxing, but went on Pearl's live and did it.
Look at my hair.
But he doesn't condone it. Okay. So Pearl's now a doxer as well because she allowed it to happen. He doesn't condone it, but he did it and directs everybody to where to find it. That's condoning doxing, actually. Yeah, I think you got that wrong. You should have said, I condone doxing, because you did it on Pearl's platform. And Pearl allowed you to do it, which makes her a doxer as well as a convicted racist. Sorry.
She's scum of the earth.
Well, I've already got a police report in on her, so I can't speak on her, so I'm not going to speak.
Well, she's fingered. I've got everything that she said anyway, so that's all in a file, and that'll be going to her mum and dad. And they can see, and everyone can see the footprint that she's left on here because she is an absolute disgrace. And the fact that she'll watch this back now and she'll find it funny and she'll be laughing with that stupid fucking porcelain-looking face of hers, and she won't find it funny. Well, just know this, and this goes to each and every single fucking one of them. When you come on here, as a human being, as a decent human being, you should have a duty of care like the rest of us do. If someone's not doing too well or whatever, do your best of what you can. Them lot all drag you down and down because they would love to have a storyline of a funeral.
Oh my God. Is he serious? Oh, I have no words. I have no words. Sorry.
Caused by them on their name. They're absolutely scum who will do absolutely anything for a few views on here. And they need to realise that once they put this phone down, that isn't it. It's not the end of it. You've then got to be held accountable for your actions, each and every single fucking one of them.
Yep.
Each and every one of them do. And why are you thinking? Why is the chat going at what other people have done? We're not talking about them now. So does that mean if someone else has done something bad, that it justifies what they've done? No, it doesn't.
Only like within like an hour and a half of me.
Somebody's done something bad, does that justify what they've done? It's like when I asked him about the Pearl, he come at me.
I've got a new game.
The Zach thing. It's just like, it's just contradiction all the time. I don't agree what Zach did. I'm not supportive of Zach. I don't jump in Zach's box. I don't go into Zach's lives. We barely even play Zach on the FYP. But his answer to was, do you support convicted racists? Was, well, what about Zach? It's just...
Zach's not a convicted racist, although he did make a racist remark.
So if someone else has said something bad, why?
Exactly what Laura just said.
The fucking lot of you there.
Laura said, Ricochet, he didn't like you talking back. He can't speak to men. I agree, unless you're being a bully. Him coming up here and telling me the things that he said, either this guy's being fed a bunch of shit without facts. Yes. All right, he's being fed it, and he's running with it, which it looks like is what he's doing. Like,
am I terrified? No. Shiver me timbers, I'm shitting my pants because baboon arsehole lips has got an issue with me.
I think he needs to, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh yeah, that's too far, Witch Queen, that's the other side of the country.
Or he opens his mouth, he better come with receipts. Have your screenshots, have your screen recordings, come with receipts when you're accusing people of things.
Like, remember, It wasn't that long ago that Chippy was being really disgusting towards Paige, and he only apologised after the weekend as some sort of damage control, so the people didn't have to talk on it, i.e. Red and Luke. So he could sit there and say, I think Luke did speak on it earlier on though, and I think he maybe spoke about it on the Friday, but do you know what I mean? Like, Chippy doesn't apologise because he genuinely feels sorry for what he did. He apologises because it's to protect other people around him. And he fancies Red, doesn't he? He said, he said, I would. Sophie, yeah, exactly. He did. He said all sorts of shit about me. I forgot about that, actually. Yeah, came in my box, apologising. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have said that. And I had to laugh with him. And then backtracked again like 2 days later. He's a fucking weirdo.
I'm not going to. I'll apologise when I think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I just made a flippant comment.
It was the same clip.
Yeah, save that video, please.
He doesn't think he was wrong.
Chippy's never wrong.
Do you not think my parents watch me on here? Like, they do have TikTok. They do watch me, and they just don't obviously make themselves known when they're in here. Maybe I should get them to start actually replying and saying hello.
Again, you take me for an example, and I'm just saying this. I'm not part of no clique. I'm not part of no Rat Pack. I'm on my own. I don't have fucking anyone. I welcome anyone that comes into the live. I don't give a shit. I try to get along with everyone. If I got to say something about EQ, I'll say it. She doesn't give a fuck. If I got to say something about Delusive, I'll say it. They don't give a shit. If you, God forbid, have an opinion on the other side, well, fucking hell, you're fucking the worst human being. You're not who you are. You're this, you're that. You're on dating sites. You have a son, Christopher, according to Brigham. It's just crazy. The stories and the shit that these people come up with no fucking proof is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. And I'm still stuck on Pigham trying to carry a storyline that was a fucking thing in the chat. And he was trying to pass it as it was true. And it's fucking people in there probably like, oh my God, yeah, Alex, oh yeah.
Oh my God, Tracy. Thank you, Livewire. Tracy, are you here? I found the cutest caravan. It's £600 in Harrogate. I don't know if it would be too big though. Look at that. Look how cute that is. How nice would that be to do? It's like, let me read it though, what the description says. It says, refurbished 1978 Avondale. We've had some fantastic trips away in this, currently set up with a permanent bed at the front and L-shaped seating at the rear, but has previously been the other way around. I need to see how long it is. It might be too long for my drive, actually. The bathroom was previously removed, so there's no shower, but there is a cassette toilet and sink, which has suited us fine. Bad bits. Had a leak at the front where the handles are. The leak was repaired and no more water comes in, but it has left a few soft spots. We did renovate some, but we were too busy enjoying trips to do any more. It has been stored dry over winter and no leaks over the summer months. This would be a great project for someone to tinker with and improve, or just tow away and enjoy as we've been doing. Inside, what's it like inside? I don't know if this is going to be too big, you know. But it's got like a built-in bed and then a sofa as well. Yeah, but the camping's fine, innit? We'll get one of them shower... No, do you remember Cinders? Can of worms with leaks and that. Cinders had that camping shower thing, didn't she? What she put a bucket of water. Do you remember? Like, it could do with tidied up, but it is really modern inside. Let me send you the link, babe. Oh no, I want a caravan. I want it to be nice. Like, I want to do it up as a project so I can make TikTok videos of me doing it up and show you all the process. Stick an Amazon wish list up, you know, so you can all contribute.
Well, I'm criminally charged. So, I think that's how it works.
I'm actually losing. I'm losing the will to live because, like, I have to keep busy, and I've got nothing to keep me busy in the day at the moment, because like, yeah, the kids are in, we'll go out and do stuff, but you can't go out every day, like fucking hell, it's draining. So I need something, like when I'm doing DIY around the house, that's all well and good, but I don't own this house. So I'm just making it more value for the landlord, not for myself. Like, it was fun doing house renovations with the house I own that was bought, but it's not fun doing it here because I'm not reaping the benefits of it. I'm just living in it. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I want the caravan, because then I can do all my DIY bit in the caravan, and I can like get some nice like I could tile it properly, or get some like stick-on tiles, and I can make it all really nice. But I have to be, ask Levi, he'll tell you that I literally have to be busy 24/7, because if I'm not, I will literally just sleep. And then my whole life's just messed up then. I'll fall asleep if I've not got stuff to do. Let me have a look, let me play this while I look how long this caravan is.
I don't get it. I think that was attention. He's lost his accounts. He's trying to build his account up. He's going around the app saying a load of nasty shit to people that he should not be saying. And I can't apologise to a person like that.
But then if you have one sec, because if you have that thought of him, then why would you say do it? I don't
look like Chantal.
Say to him to do it. Like
Chantal, I didn't believe that he would do that.
Regardless of what the man's done on this app previously, saying do it is crazy.
Yeah, I get it, Chantal. But I didn't actually think it was camera on and do it. You know what I mean?
Donna, just to correct you, Sophie has already admitted that he did say that. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Like, you can't keep saying they didn't do this, they didn't do that when you're later. Then they are saying.
I think it'll fit on my drive.
Like, come on, like
I did, and it was wrong. It was wrong. I shouldn't have said it. And I get it, but you can't take back what you've already done, can you?
No, you can't.
You can't take it back.
No, but
all I can say is
the apology, and I understand where you're coming from in relation to the apology to the people that may be been offended. I'm not offended by it personally. I just think it's not something that I would particularly do. Whether he's got a history of saying this, that, doing this or that, that's not something that would come out of my mouth
like
when I'm seeing something or he's threatening to do something. It's not the words that would come out of my mouth.
No,
so and the apology, I understand why you've apologized to the people, but also from you as a person and how it shows and reflects on you as a person, the apology should be on your actions. We apologize not necessarily in regards to the fact of the people that we hurt. We apologize because of the feelings that it gives us. And apologies are selfish.
That's
why you should apologize. If you're not that type of person, whether you agree to apologize based on the audience, whether you agree to apologize to him, it shows who you are, not what that you're apologizing to him and you've got some feelings towards him or.
Because I don't care if there's no oven or anything in it. I don't know if there is, but like, has she said there's an oven? Main's not showing the gases. We've never used it. No, that's it. Doesn't say anything. But like, I don't care if it's not got an oven because I've got an air fryer that I've literally not been using. That I've used once, so I'm just going to put the air fryer in the caravan and have that as like the oven in the caravan. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not going to do it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just a little bit of empathy, that's all. Like, I don't agree with what Jack's done over the years. Listen, I can't sit up here and be like, his behaviour is wrong. But at the same time, he's got mental health, and I wouldn't like it if I was in that position and this is what I'm doing. We don't know if someone's going to do it behind closed doors or in front of us. It's just having that little bit of empathy and understanding. Also, like I said before, stop campaigning him, stop platforming him, stop putting him on your pages. Do you know what I'm saying? Can I just say one thing? Because someone put in the comments about why you're not doing this to Jack. Jack repeats his actions over and over again on this app. I don't want to sit with Jack and have this conversation with Jack. People in these boxes sit here and have apparently have a good standard of morals. That's why I'd rather have the conversation with the people that did the actions yesterday rather than wasting my breath on Jack, where we know tomorrow he's going to do exactly the same thing.
You see, that's Chantal, you've hit that right.
That sit with Jack, you're saying they've got morals, but they're all...
That's why I was reluctant to apologise to Jack, right? Because you hit the nail on the head really there. Because he'll do this again tomorrow in somebody else's box. He'll go somewhere a week later and do it again and again and again.
If I have to do something on my licence, I'll do it. I'll be all right. I haven't even got a car to do it. My car's a Fiat 500, so I can't even tow right now anyway, because it's going to be a project for a while first anyway.
That's what I'll apologise for.
Yeah.
It was insensitive. I get
it. Thanks for the gifts, guys.
What I'm not going to do is justify his actions or what he does previously or after.
Thank you, Julie.
I
just think people just don't platform him. I'm sorry. Listen, Jack, you're here. I don't care that you hear this, but maybe you need to hear some home truths.